Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another LaserDisc podcast. We are the Wolfpack, and we are here for a holiday gathering that is just kind of impromptu. And as you can see, there's only 3 of us at the moment. As the evening progresses, hopefully there will be more attendees joining us. We shall see. But yeah, we figured we're just going to hang out, maybe get into a couple LD-related shenanigans for, Grail Watch might show up. We might do some hot topics, but we're just going to mostly show stuff we picked up recently. And later on, maybe we'll do some non-LD pickups too, if anybody has any. And yeah, we're going to keep it fast and loose, and I'll be keeping an eye on the... Oh, Vinny's in the chat. Why isn't he joining us? Man, whatever. Anyways, yeah, so thanks for joining us, and I'll introduce Ryan to my left. Yes. What's up, Ryan?
Greetings. Tonight's podcast is sponsored by Holy Hop Grenade Double IPA from Alt Brew. It is gluten-free. And also by... No, I'm kidding. Anyways, I'll pass it off to Marcus.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Happy holidays. Good to see you on. Surprise! Wolfpack End of the Year podcast. Today, I'm sponsored by Carl the Fog because I just drove up to San Francisco.
Nice.
And it's super foggy and rainy up in these parts in the Bay Area at the moment. So, Carl the Fog.
Oh, appreciate you making the trek. So, and not passing.
Yeah, for sure. And I brought LDs and other non-LD pickups with me.
That's dedication.
In the car. Yeah.
Sorry, kids. You got to leave your toys home.
Leave your toys home. No space in the back.
Wait, we didn't all watch the same movie?
Yeah, we forgot the assignment. What was the assignment? I can't remember.
I believe it was a Wings Hauser film. I'm just gonna go.
The Carpenter?
I did not get the memo, so I have no clue.
Oh, you're not Wings Hauser complete? What's the point?
Yeah. Nor am I. And I'm always sponsored by Kylo Ren tumbler full of ice water. All right. So, yeah, how do you want to work this? How many pickups do you want to do? You want to do that rotating thing we were doing? We're like, do 5 and go to the next person?
Yeah. How many you want to do? 5? I don't know.
You want to do 5? 5 and go?
Sure.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right. I'll go first. Do I have 5?
Are we prepared for this? No. Did we talk about this beforehand? No.
I mean,
absolutely not.
You told me to show up and do a podcast, so I did. I neglected to show these an episode or 2 ago. Ryan sent these, so act surprised when you see them, Ryan. But Ryan sent me a big box of HK discs, including Dangerous Duty, which looks really fun. I mean, that guy's parachuting, so parachuting's always a good time. Have you seen any of these, Ryan?
No, I haven't. They were doubles, and I'm like, Sam.
Gun a Dragon? It's a good one.
Oh.
Yeah. Is that the towers?
I love the cutout art on that. Like, literally the lines around the heads and everything.
Yeah, like, yeah. It's like really high quality.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that'll be fun. And what do we got? Possessed. I mean, she looks pretty intense, so that must be the possession kicking in. And then, ooh, scary. I mean, he's got a gun, so I don't know if he can shoot ghosts that possess you, but I guess he can. Maybe? I don't know.
Looks good.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to checking this one out. Ryan sent me yet another copy of Fist of Legend, but apparently this one's like wicked bootleggy. So,
yeah.
There's even some notes on LDDB, I think, from you about how bootleggy this is. So I'm looking forward to actually have it loose in a sleeve there. But who was renting this? Tiga Bing Tong Video. So there you go. You might want to call them, see if they have any LDs. And what else? Oh, Monkey King, a.k.a. There's another name for this thing. What was it? I think I wrote it down. Chinese Odyssey.
It should be on there.
Part 1 and 2.
Yeah, Chinese Odyssey. It's on the cover.
Oh, yeah. It's really tiny print there. Yeah. So part 1 and part 2. But it's like 2 different pressings, though. Which is impressive.
I know.
It's like 2 different companies. And
what?
Yeah. So Ryan gave me a mix and match. But whatever.
That's the way all of mine have showed up too. So I don't know.
And finally, this will be 6, I guess. But Angel Project. That'll close off. I mean, she's pretty pissed off, so that looks fun.
That one looks good.
Very intense.
Yeah.
Looks pretty intense.
I mean, lots of squads and some biking going on there too. It looks like so. Yeah, should be good.
Nice.
So I'll stop with those for the first round.
Sweet.
Cool.
Thanks, Ryan.
Oh, no problem. So I got some pickups. I'll do some random stuff. I'll start with hardware. Sam will get this in post. He'll add the player. But I got this remote, which if you notice, it has an A, B, C, D.
What?
Come on, focus. Can you focus? Oh, no. On that. No, whatever. Anyways, because it's for 4-sided play, because I now have an LDW1.
That was sitting in my house for a couple weeks.
Yeah, we can talk about that a little later, my crazy road trip odyssey.
Yeah.
And then I also picked up one of these, which, if you know, you know. This is, there you go.
Sega pack.
It's the Sega pack for the LDW1. Or the, sorry.
LD-A100.
A100, yeah. Sorry. Other player that I, dealt with. And
you got too many Grails.
Yeah, they're easy.
Is your A100, is it functional?
Yes. So
Nice.
I had the A100 functional, but I didn't have a pack. And, it's a substandard LD player on its own. Really is. But once you get the pack, that's when the real magic happens. So this one's expertly redone, upgraded, etc. It's got notes on it because Bill is a legend. It's got the region-free BIOS, recap, new battery, and it's got the Pack Attack audio mod, which apparently does better audio out of it. So
You're all set?
But Bill's a legend. I traded him some cool stuff for it. So yeah. And then I got a few things on brand for that. We got Triad Stone, which apparently is one of the better games for Laser Active. So I got to check that out.
Looks fun.
And then I got something to kind of go along with all of it. You can't celebrate your Laser Active without having the Sonic the Hedgehog disc.
Nice.
Yeah, but really cool. I believe this is just gameplay video, but it's totally on brand. And then let's see, that's 4. Here, one more thing. And then I kind of hinted at this in the background last podcast, but there's a reason why I hinted at this. This is the last year 2000 disc I needed, so I am Y2K complete, and I know Marcus wants it. So
I really do.
If you have a copy you want to get rid of, hit up Marcus and send it to him.
Please hit me up. I need that.
He needs it.
Badly.
And I'm not giving him my wood.
I've already asked for it, and he denied me. So
just shut it down, huh?
He immediately shut it down. Immediately shut it down.
Lightbulb Film says Sonic looks pregnant on your Sonic disc. So
does he? I don't know.
Maybe
he just eats well,
No, shout out to Eric
He
Pieper.
He does
look
a
pregnant.
little rounded.
Yeah.
But maybe we should start a campaign for Sega to change that.
I'll work on it.
It worked once.
Yep. Yeah, so
right.
Shane wants to know about the other packs. Are you going to get more packs? Because there's the
NEC
pack?
The PC engine or something, and I don't know if I find them. I'll probably have to send them to Bill to be recapped. But my goal was to play stupid Sega games on a LaserDisc player and whatever other Laser Active games I find. I have a couple others that are apparently lame, so whatever. But I got my goal, and then I'm going to track down a controller. But
all right.
Yeah.
Marcus, what do you got for our first 5?
Nice. All right, first 5. Let's see. I found some discs in one of my local spots. They recently changed their pricing for LDs. They used to be priced at between $6 and $10, and all of a sudden they're now priced them at $1. So I went in, and there hasn't been anything new there for months. Went in, and there was a bunch of new stuff. So I flipped through the dollar bin and just grabbed whatever looked interesting. And all of these are sealed. I think most of these I have not seen before, but again, just grab whatever looked interesting. So the first one is Lightning Jack.
Oh, yeah.
It's a letter box, and it's got, good actors and actresses in it. So
yeah,
it's got Hogan.
Not
It's
Hulk
got
Hogan.
Hogan? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Paul
Paul Hogan.
Hogan,
Really?
though.
Oh, Paul Hogan. Oh, gosh. You got me excited. I was like, no way. Hogan's not in this.
That would have been cooler.
I was like, that would have been a good accidental pickup.
Yep.
All right. Next one. I just got this one based on cover alone. Marooned.
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen that yet.
Looks. I think it's a 1970s space film. I don't think it's 60s.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, 1970s space film. So sci-fi. That'll be cool. This one looks like a thriller. Jennifer 8.
Oh, yeah. Classic.
With Uma Thurman. So this one's cool. Being a car guy, I saw this one for $1. It's like, okay, this is good. Grand Prix.
Oh,
This
nice.
is another older film.
Yeah.
I think there's some really good race sequences in this one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. And that was 4. So 5. Let's see. Second Sight. So I know I've seen this before, like once. And of course I recognize both these guys, but Balky Bartolomus from Perfect Strangers. Right?
Cousin Larry.
Yeah. And of course, John Larroquette as well. So this was a pretty funny one. I've only ever seen it once, but
Yeah,
again,
I'm trying to
it's
think if
worth
I
a
saw
buck.
that, but maybe on cable or something.
Here's the rear cover.
Wow.
Nice.
But I remember being pretty funny when I was younger. So I'll stop there. I got many more, but
Sweet.
I'll stop there.
Eric says Marooned was done on Mystery Science Theater. So there you go. Something
And
to
it
watch.
says 69 on LDDB. So
Oh, is
I
it?
don't know.
Okay.
Wow.
Late
Which
60s.
better?
All right, cool. All right, I'm going to show a few others. What do we got here? Luke sent a couple things. I didn't have the Gatefold Close Encounters Criterion. I just had the box set. So he hooked me up with one of these guys with...
Thanks.
It's got the letter, of course, from Jimmy Criterion, or John Mulvaney, yes. Not John Mulaney. But it's pretty cool. What's on the inside? I'm trying not to get discs flying all over the place.
Very nice.
Yeah. So that'll be a nice addition to the Close Encounters pile I have already. Can't have too many. And then 30s movie, Showboat. I didn't have it, so getting closer to Criterion Complete bit by bit. We shall see.
I've got that one. The reason why I have it is because there's blackface in it.
Oh, yeah, because it's, 36 or something?
30s.
Yeah. Wow. All right.
There's definitely blackface in that one.
All right. I'll remember that.
Be on
as
the
I watch
lookout.
it.
Be on the
Yes.
lookout for that. Yeah.
And then just got a couple other replacements. I had a cracked Shadow Japanese. Of course, I got the DTS and the US one, but yeah, I was always a fan of the Japanese artwork, so I wanted to get a non-cracked one, so I grabbed that. And had a rotted copy of the Evergreen Legend, which I didn't think it was a rotter, but go figure. Every once in a while, you get a bad one out of the batch, so I wanted to replace that. So I got that. I need the rental one. So if anybody's got the rental version of this, let me know, because I need a copy of that.
Isn't that Luke's favorite movie?
It is. Luke actually sent me the rotted one, I think. And Luke sent me like 2 versions, I think, of this already. And I mean, he didn't send it rotted on purpose. So I don't think he happened to play it back because he doesn't like this movie. So yeah. But he is obsessed with the unicorns. We had a big conversation about them one night. And closing out, no Obi strip, so I don't think it's going to work. But he just randomly sent me a body double LaserDisc rental. So
Nice.
I'm sure it's gold. But yeah. Classic stuff. Watch our Brian De Palma episode if you want more about body double. And is that it? Oh, also the high and low box set, which there's a ton of these Art of Akira Kurosawa boxes. And he sent a bunch to, I think, Hayden and Haller and myself. So I'm looking forward to checking out High and Low with no subtitles. So see if I can understand what's going on. I mean, I've got it on Criterion as well, but it's nice to have that sweet box set. That's about it for now. What do you got, Ryan?
Man, I left a bunch of those box sets at a half price books one time because none of them were in English. and they were like $1 or 50 cents on clearance. They were just trying to get rid of them because they had like this many in one of their like stacks below the vinyl. And had I known you wanted them, I would have picked them up and just mail bombed you, you know?
Well, I mean, I wasn't actively seeking them out, but it's one of those things when they show up in your mailbox, you're like, hey, that's pretty cool.
Well, the next time I see them for 50 cents, I'll mail bomb you.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, again, no English subtitles, so they were not good for a lot of American consumers.
Yeah, exactly. I picked up this a little while ago. It's Arctic Heat. It's got a famous Finnish director.
Rennie Harlan.
Rennie Harlan.
Yeah, baby.
So people like really want this, and I just hadn't found one, and I finally did. It's also got Chuck Norris's son, Mike Norris, so it's got the pedigree of a good action film. So I look forward to watching that. It looks pretty badass.
Nice.
And then I got some, random stuff from random places. This one's from Hong Kong. It's Scream for Help.
Okay.
Wow, nice.
It's got Rachel Kelly, David Brooks, Marie Masters, Rocco Sisto, and Lolita Lori. All big names. So I'm sure it's going to be good. I've got Chameleon, but this is the one with Sean Weatherly, I believe it is her name, from Baywatch, but it's spelled so horribly wrong.
With her S.
Shawu.
Wow. Shawu.
Oh, Lee Van Chief is in that.
Yeah, I was just gonna get there.
Sorry.
Lee Van Chief and Michael Neary.
Oh yeah.
I don't think that's pronounced correct or spelled correctly.
Yeah, it's Nouri. Yeah.
Yeah. So they got every name on the cover wrong. This is a Hong Kong release, of course. And then, this one looks pretty good. If it's got a Baywatch person in it, they've already got the chops to handle a big-time television production.
Yeah, it's like having, Shakespeare theatrical credits under your belt.
Yeah, so it translates really well to, the big screen.
Yeah.
Or maybe the direct-to-video big screen. So I got this one, The Final Showdown. You've got Shredded Dude, a wannabe bolo.
Yeah, it's like Baby Bolo.
Yeah, and like a chick with a gun, plus guy doing karate move in the flames.
Sidekick, yep.
And I don't know if it's the same guy. It looks maybe, but probably not. Who knows? The good thing is they reused the cover on the back.
Nice.
And then added some. There's no names, no actors on this.
No director.
If they're famous, they weren't famous then or weren't going to sell discs, so they just went for explosions. Hey. This is, of course, a Taiwan pressing.
Nice.
Let's see. I think I got one more.
All right.
And then I'm a big fan of continuity, and I have Bedroom Eyes 2 starring Wings Hauser, but I didn't know, I've never watched it because I want to know what happens in the first one. So I picked up Bedroom Eyes. And
wow.
Yeah, like this cover is just wow.
That's something.
But like the back, like you've got like a creepy like prowling going on.
Oh yeah.
So,
same legs, but the guy's not there looking up.
Yeah, and I mean it's a Hong Kong only pressing, and now I can watch both of them and get the full story.
Oh,
and,
good for you.
Really understand what Wings was going for in the second. So, it's all about continuity with Laserdiscs.
That's right.
Check in the chat. CCFus bought the Japanese World Is Not Enough and has a complete Bond collection now. So congrats. And feels bad about spending that much. But
don't. That one's gorgeous. Just do it. If you want it, get it. It's not going to get cheaper.
There you go. Listen to your good angel Ryan on your shoulder telling you, just go ahead. Just get it. Nope. And what's the Gamer Guys Reviews? Just joined the Cult of Laserdisc and has been loving it. Nice. Good luck. Good luck getting these discs that Ryan's picking up. So
they don't exist. I make them up. I press them in my basement.
Yeah, I don't really doubt that. Right. Yeah. Anyways, Marcus, you got more?
All right, I got more from the dollar bin, and then we'll move on to other stuff in the next round. Let's see, Fear.
Oh, Wahlberg.
Yeah, with Wahlberg and Alyssa Milano and Reese Witherspoon. So stacked cast.
Yeah.
In this one.
Man, next I want your dollar bins.
Yeah, your dollar bins have cool things.
This was a solid dollar bin. True Identity. I actually already have a copy of this. So this is the reverse of what we were talking about earlier. Blackface. This is the guy who puts on whiteface in this film. And there are a few of these comedies in the 90s, early
Yeah.
2000s where they did this. But this one's pretty funny. But this was a cover upgrade because my other one was a little mangled.
Yeah, it looks pretty minty.
Yeah. Let's see. This one I picked up solely because of Scott Glenn. I've actually never seen it or heard of it. Slaughter of the Innocents.
Yeah, it's supposed to be pretty good, I think.
Yeah, I think this feels like a gatefold because it's pretty heavy. I'm not sure. Or there's 2 discs in here, maybe. Maybe it's not a gatefold, but anyway.
Wow.
There's another one. And this one was probably the best of the dollar bin. This is Remastered Splash.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So this was mid-90s remaster letterbox. So for $1, definitely can't beat that.
I don't ever run across that pressing.
Yeah. All right, now I got one more this round. This was from Ryan. This was my Christmas gift, one of my Christmas gifts, not the only one. I'd be in trouble if that was the case, to my wife. Dirty Dancing.
Ooh,
This was on her list. So my wife has we have a running conversation about 80s and 90s films that she wants on LaserDisc. Every time she mentions a movie, I'm like, do you want that on LD? And I make a note of it.
Yeah.
And then they just show up randomly for birthdays, Christmas, and other just random gifts. So this was one of them.
I like to watch that under the pretense that he's a time traveler from the 80s going back in time to the 60s or whatever. And he brings his 80s record collection with him because that's how he's got like 45s of like 80s jams. So it all makes sense. Plus, you never see his family or his parents or like anything. He's just this dude. So I think he's a time traveler.
He was taking the low approach during some heat from cooling off certain clubs. That's why he showed up there.
Oh, okay. See, it all makes sense.
Yep.
So is Roadhouse and like is it all like a trilogy?
I'm sure.
Yeah, there's probably some connections there. Yeah.
Oh, Indie Fandom says Fear is good.
Cool. Look forward to it.
He used to watch that in college. Oh, and Scream for Help is a super sleazy Michael Winter film. So enjoy, Ryan.
That's right in my genre.
Super sleazy or Michael Winter?
Yeah. Both? I don't know. No,
both.
I couldn't tell you any other Michael Winter films offhand. So.
Well, I mean, he had that one, that you really like.
Yeah. Okay.
And
I'll look it up.
There was that other one with, the actor. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Anyways, got a couple of kaiju and Japanese horror movies and fantasy films and stuff like that. Got the way old Rainbow Dai video disc release of Dai Kaiju Gamera. And this thing is really potato transfer, super pan and scan, but yeah, it's got a really fun jacket. It's got some good shots on the back there. And I don't have the American cut with like the kind of cheesy like 60s theme song they added to it. That's pretty much just like the Batman theme, but Gamera. So I got to get that sometime. Hopefully it's on LaserDisc, but this is the proper Japanese cut. And then got the nice letterboxed reissue of Gamera. He really hates trains. That guy's digging in. But yeah, big fan. I was going to my guitar teacher in the 80s, and like when other kids were trying to get him to like show him Van Halen songs and stuff, I was having him transcribe the Gamera theme song so I could play it on guitar because I was a weeb. Anyways, what else we got? The Mysterians. I haven't seen this, but this looks super fun. Forgot what year this is. 57, I think. But yeah, it's got all the poster art on the back. It's pretty sweet. Looks like quality Toho action. And what else? Beauty and the Liquid Man, a.k.a. the H-Man. Pretty rad jacket. Not sure what year was... 58,
that cover looks
I think.
awesome.
Yeah, right? Looks pretty cool. So I'm sure it's like old-timey good fun. Looking forward to it. I like how they throw all the cool vintage posters on the back. These Toho digital reissues are super nice. So Got that, and we'll close things off with Battle in Outer Space from 1959. I've not seen this either, so. But pretty much all these are letterbox, which is pretty sweet. They're all like scope, classics. And I'll top off the rest of that later. We'll stop there for now.
So, as they pointed out in chat, Michael Winner is the guy who did Death Wish 1 through 3. So, and also the mechanic. So he's got quality in his pedigree. So the answer would be both.
Okay, good. Thanks, Chad.
Yes. All right. How about this one? Right. When you don't want to look American, maybe you want to be looking Italian. I don't know. It's a Matt LeBlanc film. Here, I'll highlight it for everyone. Here we go.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
So, I have no clue what this is, but obviously it's got to be pretty cheesy. But you got a dude with a gun, with guns on the covers,
and
so
Joey's in it.
Yeah, and it's got Joey. It should just say, oh, and Lou Rawls. Lou Rawls is in it. So
wow.
Yeah.
Is he doing the voice of Garfield?
Yeah, right. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then let's see. We've got Mad Warrior, which just looks amazing. I have no clue what's going on. But look at this weird gun thing he's got. And she's got like some kind of like trident type thing.
That's like if Waterworld was cool.
Yeah. No, you might be right because you got like water in the background there.
Sweet.
And along the ocean there. And they're skiing there.
Dude.
So who knows? But it looks amazing. So, I pick my movies based on the covers. I don't watch. No, I'm kidding. I watch them. Rule number 3. I'm guessing it's the gun.
It's something violent, I bet. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you've got him holding a gun on the cover and randomly on a boat.
Just casually relaxing. Yep.
Yeah. And it's got Mitchell Cox and Marcia Swayze. You know Marcia Swayze?
Oh,
the
yeah.
Swayze family. It actually lists like 10 names, 12 names. I don't know any of these names, so that's a good sign. Terminal Voyage.
Wow.
With hang on. Let's see if it's on there. Stephen Bauer.
Okay.
I think it's the big star of Terminal Voyage.
All right.
And the back is just more random, cheesy sci-fi, so it's good.
Yeah, it looks like a set with like one room.
Yeah.
And some computers, maybe.
Yeah. And I'm not counting, but I hope this is 5 because got Wings Hauser here with Hostage.
Ooh,
and Karen Black and Kevin McCarthy. So this is looks like a Hong Kong release. Yeah. So I do like the back though. It's got like just cool art and it's got actually some plot on the back, which is really, rare that they actually, just focused on art and not just, here's some explosions and some more pictures of Wings Hauser.
And I cut out that dude's hair badly. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's a given. Was that 4?
I don't know. Go for another one.
That was 5. That was 5.
Yeah.
I can do another one. All right, whatever. After Midnight.
We're going to let it all hang out.
Yeah.
Wow.
And this has Marge Helgenberger, Mark McClure, Alan Rosenberg, Pamela Segal, Nadine Vandervelde, Rami Zada, and Jillian McWhirter as Allison.
I wonder if it's a TV movie or something.
I don't know. But, we've got a person on fire on the back, so I'm liking my chances.
Yeah, it looks pretty supernatural.
And this is Hong Kong only, so. Yeah, those are my 5 or 6 or however many that was. So, Marcus, what do you got?
Oh, thanks for the void, 1984. Got to give a shout out.
Oh.
I also said the fake mini laser player and the mini Dragon's Lair arcade machine replica is a stroke of genius. It makes me happy every time I play it.
Nice.
So, Indie Phantom also, I think it was Indie Phantom. Oh, yeah, watched the De Palma show and enjoyed it. So,
excellent.
Shout outs. All right, sorry there. Ready to go, Marcus.
All good. Let's see. I'll pull some from my latest shipment from Japan. First one was one that I've been after solely for the cover. Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Nice.
I already have the U.S. pressing, but the artwork on this cover is pretty sweet with the pink obi there.
Yeah, that pops
as well. Yeah. Next is late release watch. This one does not have the Obi, so not sure if it's actually going to play. But Anywhere But Here. So this one is a December 2000 release, I believe. I counted backwards. I think it's the ninth from last release English film.
All right.
Out of Japan. So really, really late, super late release. Doesn't come up often. Not a high demand for this one, given the, the genre of the title. But, when you can find them for a relatively, affordable without the Obi, I snagged it. So that'll go on my 2000 shelf. Let's see. Next up, Kickboxer Part 2.
Nice.
So I've already had the Japan release of the first one. I think I've got US 3 and 4. I don't think I have 5. I think 5 is really hard to find, if I recall. Ryan probably has it, but Japan version of 2, which is pretty neat.
Yeah, I have mixed feelings about 2, 3, and 4. 2 is okay, but I feel like the actor was a little whiny, and maybe it was just the script. It could have been the script.
Okay, so I have not seen it. I've only ever seen the first one. So
I mean, it's fun.
I'm going in completely blind.
Yeah, you'll enjoy it still, but let me know what you think.
Okay, will do. Next one up is car related. So I got an Audi disc.
Sweet.
It's got some racing, some off-road racing. And the reason why I got specifically an Audi disc is my wife's giving me a green light to get a new car this year, and I'm planning to get an Audi. So I'd already been searching for the disc, and it comes up from time to time, usually without the corner Obi.
Yeah, that's a sweet
corner Obi. Yeah, so I picked it up, and this will give me some inspiration for the car I plan on getting this year.
Excellent.
Yeah. And I'm not sure if that was 5 or not, but I'll do one more. Let's see, what is the title of this one? Because it's only partially on the front cover. Angel Town. I don't know if there's another title for this or not.
That is correct.
Can't remember if this is Japan only or not. I don't remember. Ryan, you probably know.
It is not, but the Japan cover is slightly better. It just looks cooler. Yeah. It's like the same art, but they stylized it differently.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So I picked this one up recently, which should be fun.
Nice. Oh yeah! Shout outs to Austin in the chat as well. Thanks for
Hey, Austin, I got some of your stuff coming up here soon, so hang on.
Different Austin.
Oh, too many Austins.
Different Austin.
Yeah.
Not Austin Settle.
Yeah, so it's Austin Wilcutt.
Oh, hey, other Austin. Good to meet you.
Yeah. Also, send this to Marcus.
Yeah, send this to me, and they will show up on the show.
Exactly. All right, let's see. I'll go drop a few more. What do we got? All right. This is something called the Rainbow Man. Looks really wild and expressionistic. It's from the 40s. It's got like a Cabinet of Dr. Caligari vibe going for it. But looking forward to taking this for a spin. Yeah, lots of shadows and mood. And this one is called, what was it? Genocide. This looks pretty fun. Doesn't have the Obi, but I'll live with it. But it's like giant evil bugs. So looking forward to checking that out. I think it's from the 60s, late 60s. And what's this one? Oh, this is Body Snatcher from Hell.
Another great cover.
Yeah, I mean, just that big face staring at you, and there's like some sort of, I don't know, like mushroom UFOs or something going on here, like a planet maybe, some stewardesses. I don't know. There's a plane blowing up in the back, and then like this dude's like very mysterious looking. Yeah. And then, yeah, that like poster art down there is pretty rad too. So, looks like a lot of fun. And what else we got? Oh, this one's just called Hell. Look at that. This reminds me of Big Trouble in Little China when they're talking about hell of the upside down sinners. Of course, that's Chinese culture in this Japanese movie, but still, they're upside down and they're in hell. Chikoku. It looks pretty fun. There's like boiling pits and all sorts of like demon guys with big swords and things like that. So that'll be fun. And that's from 1960.
Are you gonna watch that subtitled, or are you gonna go in raw, Sam?
I'm raw dogging all these.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, because I don't think any of these have any English at all. So, yeah, I'm going for it, baby. And last one. This looks pretty sweet. It's called, what was it? Village of the Eight Tombs. This one's from the 70s. But, yeah, like that guy's up to no good for sure. This one's a double disc.
That dude looks sweet. So
Yeah, I mean, I would trust him. Like, I would hire him to, like, do my taxes or something. Like, I'm sure he's a good guy. So looking forward to checking that out as well. And, yeah, I think that's it for that batch. All right, what do you got, Ryan?
I'll show off some music discs because I don't show off a lot of them, but here we go.
Yeah, hit it.
Here. I should probably spotlight it so that YouTube can see them better.
I saw it already. Oh.
Speak of the Devil.
Hey, now.
Cool Ozzy Osbourne disc.
Excellent.
Yep. With the OB, so you can understand him in this one.
That helps, yeah. Yeah, Ryan. That's the good one.
For whatever reason, I didn't have the Great Rock and Roll Swindle. So really looking forward to throwing this on.
Yeah, there's like so many different pressings, but that's the cover art I like.
Yeah, I mean, it looks cool. Like the style on it's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the Kinks, so picked up the 1964 to 1984 music biography, and it's got all music videos.
How many? Like, if you had
100%.
a percentage, is 100?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
There's no talking or bullshit, just music.
Because I mean, I wouldn't want to buy a 78% music video Kinks disc. So
yeah, I wouldn't want to hear them talk about their music videos. I just want to see them. So yeah, and it's got the Made in Japan sticker in case you were wondering.
Sweet.
But yeah, it's got the entire it's got a good lineup of songs. So
yep.
Really looking forward to that. I'm also a big fan of glam rock, so picked up the glam rock disc.
Oh, sweet.
And this has Gary Glitter, T-Rex, Slade, The Sweet, Wizard, etc. Alice Cooper made glam rock somehow.
Nice.
I mean, it's the song "School's Out," so I'll allow it. But this one doesn't have a percentage of how many are music videos versus
Yeah, what? It could be 83%. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe they're live performances, so they don't count. I don't know. And then I picked up a Devo disc because
Nice.
Yeah, this is a good one.
Yeah, that's a
I
great
hear
one.
Good things about.
And you got the corner Obi.
Yeah, I bumped the space bar. Yeah, I mean, if it didn't have the corner OE, it would be like regular music and not Devo, right?
Yes, it enhances the Devo action.
Yeah, 100%. It's like a download card.
Yeah. Yeah, and make sure your Obi's connected to the internet.
Max is in the chat.
Whoa.
She's driving home for her pop-in, so.
All right, we got to drag this out long enough for her to get here.
Let's see.
I think we could do that.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it for the chat. Marcus, you got anything else?
Yep, I got more stuffs.
Sweet.
Let's see. This one is definitely a Japan only. The first turn on. There's so much inappropriate stuff going on in this cover if you look closely.
That's one of the first 4 Troma comedies. So
yeah, I'll show the back with a little censorship down in the bottom.
Perfect. Thank you.
There. Yeah. So this video doesn't get flagged. But I have never seen this, but I think it's like probably Porky's 80s, comedy, just really raunchy stuff. So this should be a fun watch.
You'll need to pick up Waitress and Stuck on You and the other one's escaping me, but they're all just really bad but really good.
Okay.
Austin,
cool.
Send those to Marcus.
Yes, I'll take them, Austin. Let's see. I've been on a Top Gun kick lately.
Ah, nice.
I did not have the special collection Top Gun. I'm 99.9% positive this one is Super 35 pen scan, not it's not letterbox, so that should be fun. But no, open hatch, but not AC3 on this one.
Sweet insert though. That insert is really cool in that.
Yeah, and it's got I think it's got some extra like stills and stuff that are not on any of the US pressings. So it should be cool.
Yeah, it's a nice release.
Yeah, this one's music related for me. You may recall I had a copy of this that arrived cracked.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, it was a really sad story from overseas. and this is why, diversion here, but sidebar. This is why I don't like buying single discs especially from overseas, because it's such a long trip, and you're rolling the dice on whether or not it's going to arrive safely if it's not double boxed, right?
Yeah.
If it's just in a mailer, you're rolling the dice. Sometimes they're fine, other times not so much. So this one rarely ever comes up, and another copy happened to come up. I don't know, within the last month or so from Japan, so I was able to pick it up and replace my cracked copy.
Score.
So, very cool.
Who's on there?
Let's see. I know African Bambata's on here.
Nice.
Who else? Let's see. Rock City, B-Boys. So it's a lot of like UK folks out in Europe.
Okay.
Who are break dancers. So what's on here is a show that was filmed, I think, in the UK, breakdancing show. So a lot of the big breakdancers from out there at the time are on here. Yeah, 1983, 84.
Sweet.
So it's pre-breaking, right? Just right.
Yeah, right before. Yeah.
Yeah, right before that it was filmed, I believe.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, let's see. This one actually just arrived yesterday. Ryan and I were recently talking about this, I think, a few weeks ago. The Rage, Carry 2.
Oh, yeah.
So late release AC3 horror film. I think this is late 99. I think it's December or so, 99. Yeah. I did a trade with Scott Klein for this one. So his stuff's still on the way, but I got the disc here. And I don't know what count I'm up to. Let's see, but I'm up to my Austin box.
All right.
Not the other Austin, not the Austin in the chat. So I'll start there. I'll do 2 music titles from Austin, and then I'll do the rest after.
All right, sounds good.
So when Austin told me he showed me this,
Dude.
I actually didn't know there was an Arrested Development disc on LaserDisc.
Yeah, first time I'm seeing this.
I absolutely need this. Yes.
Wild.
Tennessee, Mr. Wendell, those songs were awesome in the early 90s. So this is pretty cool. I can't wait. I have not listened to it yet or watched it yet, but this is pretty cool to have.
Wow.
And it's not a common music disc that we see.
No, I never run across that.
Yeah.
Oh, Ari Franklin's in the chat. What's up, Ari?
What's up, Ari? All right, Ari, you'd appreciate this one. So Jodeci has been on my list. I've got I've got a few compilation discs that have Jodeci on them, but I think this is their only solely Jodeci release. This one also came from Austin as well, so he hooked me up with this one.
Sweet.
And one more music one from Austin. This was the last Weird Al disc that I needed.
Yeah.
So
Excellent.
Pick this one up. I've been after this for a while. Whenever they pop up on eBay, they're just more than I want to spend on it. So happy that Austin hooked me up with a fair price for this guy. So I believe I'm Weird Al complete, but I'll have to check in with Luke to confirm that, right?
Yeah,
I'm sure
he'll shut that down.
he's gonna come up with something that I don't have that Weird Al was in the background or
Of course, yeah.
did a song for or something, right?
Yeah, like he appeared in a cameo in a movie like Naked Gun. He's in that. You have
Exactly.
that? Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
I have that. But
All right, you're good.
good for now.
Checking out the chat. So Max is on her way. Should we wait for her before we do Grail Watch?
Yeah, I mean, we'll just if you've got pickups, I've got pickups.
Yeah, I've got more pickups.
I'm
we
shut down with LD, so I'll let you two battle it out until she shows up.
Okay, I've got one more round of LD pickups.
All right, cool.
All right, I've got some trash I can show.
Yes,
Just jump right into that.
go for it.
All right, let's see. All right, here we go. Here's one. Connections, sorry. Yeah.
Connections, yeah.
With Jacques Pinot and Terry Austin. In pursuit of the perfect headline, a beautiful reporter sets the perfect trap. So I don't know if she's date raping or what, but she's got a syringe, so.
Yeah, it's no good.
Yeah, but it does have a full plot on the back. So kudos to Taiwan for getting it right.
How well written is that write up?
You know, it's pretty good. It probably was a cut and paste.
Yep.
That's the way to do it.
Excellent. Oh, it looks like Max is driving and listening to the cast, so she thanked us for waiting.
Safety first.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Keep your eyes on the road.
All right. We've got Return Fire, Jungle Wolf 2. I don't know if there's a Jungle Wolf 1 on LaserDisc, but this looked amazing.
Wow.
And if you look at the back, just more amazingness. Oof. There's no names, so I take that back. Ron Marchini's in it. He was in Karate Raider, and then I believe it's the one and only Adam West. So,
what? I mean, he was hungry for a paycheck, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. But
is that him on the front there? There's like a dude in a suit. That looks like him at the top. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I picked it up because, you know, why wouldn't I? So
Jungle Wolf 2.
And this one, I'm guessing Taiwan.
All right.
I'd have to double check, but anyone a Kevin Dillon fan?
I'm big Kevin Dillon fan, of course.
I knew it. So this is Criminal Hearts. It's also got who else is in this? Amy Locane with Morgan Fairchild and M. Emmett Walsh.
Man,
so,
I actually know all 4 of those names.
Yeah. So you've got, like, you know, some action going on, some gun action, a little bit of car sequences, and then just running and fire and explosions.
Sweet.
So yeah, this looks good. If I was buying it based on the cover, 100% that's in the auto pick category. And if I was getting it at Marcus's store, it was $1. You know, win-win. How about Cybernator?
Is that the Nightbreed guy? What's his name?
I don't know. Let me see. Lonnie Scholler?
Nope.
Schuyler? Christina Peralta?
Nope.
James Williams? Jeff Jenkins?
No.
With special guest appearance by William Smith.
I guess not.
Yeah. So, but it looks pretty crazy. Or at least they ripped off like 40 other movies, which I'm good with. Like, if you're gonna go big, go big.
I mean, if you're gonna rip off the Terminator, you might as well just throw another cool futuristic word in the mix.
Yeah, why not?
Cybernator.
And then this one, this has probably the most shredded cover actor I've seen. This is Invitation to Die.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, just random jabroni in his blue jeans with a fake sword. It's got
I recognize that dude in the corner there.
It apparently it has 2 people listed under director. If you look, director, and then 2 people, and then casting 2 people. You've got Torgo Ognanovsky and Jorge Rivero. So
co-directors.
Yeah. Somebody quit halfway through.
The back is just as good because it doesn't tell you much. You've got, I'm guessing, a gun there that's kind of, you know, fading to
blurry. Yeah.
You've got
Is he about to rip this guy's head off?
Yeah.
I mean, that guy looks like a professional wrestler. I don't know, but this is a Fitomobile, so that would be Hong Kong only. I think it's only. It might have another release over in Asia, but that's because they couldn't get enough of this beef.
That kid is ripped.
Yeah. So, yeah,
shredded.
There's 5 more for you.
All right.
Wow.
Marcus.
All right. So I think I have. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I'm only at 4 more. This is the last 4 I've got. These are all from Austin as part of a trade. So let's see. Street Trash.
Oh, that's all.
That's all. Yeah, these are all heavy hitters, by the way. I consider to be heavy hitters. I've never seen this. Saw the preview. It looks disgusting, gross, and just a lot of fun.
Yep.
So, and you can see all the just craziness going on the cover. The cover here, this projectiles and all this stuff. So should be awesome.
Yeah,
it's a heater.
Great pick.
Let's see. This is the last one of the series that I was looking for, which is the original.
Nice.
Violent Night, Deadly Night. 'Tis the season to be spinning this, although I didn't get a chance to spin it this year. This will be on the list for next Christmas time for sure. I've already have 3 and 4. 2 is en route from Seth, actually. So he should be sending all of our boxes to me next week.
Excellent.
So I'll be getting that soon. Yep. And this one is one I did not know was on LaserDisc. Austin sent me a photo of it. It's Hong Kong only. Slaughter High,
Oh yeah.
Yep.
slasher film. I watched I think I found the trailer. I think I couldn't find the trailer in English. I don't recall, but it looks pretty crazy. This nerd that was bullied then comes back and basically slaughters everybody. So it's a fun wholesome film here.
It's got some sort of like April Fool's connection, apparently, judging by the Japanese writing on the cover there. So
Okay.
it's got like a
And I
April
don't know
1st.
what I haven't looked. Yeah, I haven't looked at. Yeah,
Yeah.
was that the April 1st, the 4/1?
Yeah.
Got it. All right. Then the last one was a late release that's on my list and most people's list to pick up.
Oh, hey.
The Faculty. I tried so hard to pry this from Luke's hands when I was at his house because he has a copy, and when we were doing our trade.
Yeah, he actually likes that movie, so that doesn't help.
He really likes it.
Yeah.
He told me all the reasons why, so he would not let this one go. So I was happy to be able to find one when I did. So this should be cool. I think I've only ever seen this once, and the reason why I saw it back in the day is because Usher Raymond is
Indeed
in this film.
Yep.
So it's probably his theatrical debut, if I had to guess.
Yeah,
among other famous folks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a classic.
Yeah,
Yep.
that one's really solid.
Yeah, and I hear the picture quality is really, really good on it as well. Yeah.
Yep. Great late disc.
Yeah. So that's it for me for LaserDisc. I got other non-LD stuff as well if we want to do
I
that.
got some for later too. So
Okay.
all right, what do you got, Ryan?
You want me to grab 5 more?
I mean, if you got, I will wait for Max for a couple more minutes.
All right. Let's see.
All right.
I've got them. Just give me a second.
I believe in you. You can
All right,
do it.
here we go.
All right.
I'm just gonna pull from a pile and spin back and forth. Here we go. Got Pay Dirt with Jeff Daniels and Catherine O'Hara.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm assuming it's some kind of comedy, but she does have a crossbow. So.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
All right, let's see.
Now subliminal vibes in the chat. What's going on?
About Fortunes of War.
Ooh.
They got Michael Norrie's name correct on this one.
He must have paid extra for it.
Yeah, this one is, let's see, Pacific LaserDisc. That is not helpful.
Yep.
I'm assuming Taiwan or Hong Kong.
Wow.
This one has a couple of foreign releases. None of them are like big, US or Japan. But it's also got some other people, Martin Sheen.
Oh, he's good.
One of the Estevez's, Martin Sheen.
Max update, 5 to 8 minutes away. I'm assuming she's just like drifting through the streets right now. Just like
Nice. I can't show that one. I mean, I can, but I just won't show the back cover. Some random Hong Kong,
Cat
not
3.
Hong Kong released US or English movie Desire.
Huh.
It's got some kind of steamy sequence on the back that I'm not going to try and censor. I don't know who's in it. Let's see. It doesn't say.
They look pasted on there. Is there like a
Yeah, they're totally pasted on.
Is there like a dude's face behind that lady's head, or am I just seeing things?
Oh,
Looks like the bun of her hair. It looks like there's a dude like behind.
no,
her.
that's just really bad Photoshop.
Oh, it's bad Photoshop. Okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah.
I think there's like a
It
dude
does look like
staring
a
at the
hairline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, we'll show the back.
All right.
There you go.
There's a lot of desire going on. Apparently.
Yeah, I'm sensing that.
Yeah. Here's a cool alternate release that I picked up. Vice Academy 3. This is the Hong Kong release. So if you're a big fan of Vice Academy movies, which are really good cop films like Police Academy, but not quite.
I'm sensing quality.
Yeah, totally. All right. How about this one? A Different Chameleon. This is Chameleon. The other one was also known as Thieves of Fortune.
All right, that's
This
got a
is,
good cast.
Kevin Pollak, Anthony LaPaglia, and Melora Hardin. I don't know who that is.
I know the name.
Yeah.
All right.
So that looks good. And one more. Let's see. How about Crossbone Territory? I
Sure.
think this is a war film. It's got a bunch of dudes literally a list of a bunch of names I don't know. So, but the back looks pretty cool. There's obviously some war going on.
Some crossbones.
Yeah.
Some
There's
territorial
five more.
stuff.
Yeah.
Wild.
So, Marcus, do you have any more?
No more LDs. No.
You want me to keep going?
I mean,
Yeah,
if you
keep
want to do
going.
another round, yeah. I mean, the kids
Yeah,
are loving
all
it.
right, all right, give me a second.
Yeah. 'Cause I
All right,
forgot
how
all
about this one?
Ooh.
Ultimate Master. He is the Ultimate Master. He is Dong Jin Kim, Ultimate Master.
It says amazing right on the cover, so
It's by Amazing Movies, so that's
Okay,
how you know
yeah.
it's good.
Wow.
Yeah. And then this is my favorite part about this one. That is an AC3 logo. I'll let you guess whether or not it has AC3 on it.
hold on, let me think. All right, I'm
Mm-mm.
gonna go with a
No.
hard no.
No.
That-
Definitely
that is-
no.
That is 100% correct. All right, Lethal Tender with Jeff Fahey and Gary Busey and Kim Coates.
Oh, damn, Kim Coates, nice.
Yeah.
That art though, it looks like some bootleg DVD I bought at a gas station.
Oh yeah, 100%. This one is from. Trying to see if I can figure it out. I don't know if this one is Singapore or if this. I'm guessing Singapore.
I'm sensing like Showtime movie.
Oh yeah, totally. I managed to get two of this release. It's Havana Connection, but they're two different versions because I needed the Indonesian release.
Are you
and,
Havana Connection complete?
I might be. I don't know.
Okay,
And this one is from Sovereign Entertainment, which is Malaysia. You know,
Yeah.
the big Malaysian Laserdisc market here.
It's a big thing.
Oh yeah, totally. And let's see. We're a big fan of Michael Paré on this podcast. So
Heck
this
yeah.
is Falling Fire. The year 2051, so you've got time to get a copy before it's that year.
So
you know what's gonna
that's a sequel to Streets of Fire, right?
happen. Yes.
I thought so. All right, good.
Yeah, he definitely takes a different path in this one.
You probably got cryogenically frozen, I'm guessing. And, yeah.
Oh yeah, He's gonna save mankind though.
What a
So,
guy.
Yeah. We'll keep going if Max isn't here. So
Yep.
just tell me when to stop. Conspiracy of Fear.
I mean,
This
Christopher
has,
Plummer's in it, so that's legit.
And yeah, I like the simple cover, and then the back is a lot more going on. But you know, we conspire to lie, we conspire to steal. We conspire to cheat. We're afraid of failure. That's what the red text is, and there.
That's very
Didn't
serious.
really add much, but
Wow.
all right.
Let me check in with the chat. William Turnbull got Diner on Laserdisc. Good flick. And
Nice.
Subliminal Vibes wants The Driver on LD. I need that too. We did that in the Walter Hill episode, but I don't have a copy yet.
The Driver. Oh yeah, okay. Is that the one that like has rod issues? It's
Yeah, it might.
Japan only.
It's Japan, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So be careful.
Yeah.
This one's rare in the U.S., but this is also had a, I'm guessing, Hong Kong release.
What's with that
Taiwan.
guy's face? It looks like
This
he's
is off and running.
yeah. That guy's face is weird looking.
So that's it's got David Keith and Cyndi Lauper.
Nice.
Yeah.
I can
So-
all right. I can see the David Keith now. All right.
Yeah. So, we won't show the back again
Is
because
there boobage on there?
No, the one preview on the Obi is a little. Yeah, I mean, I think it's covered, but like just in case.
Fair enough. Yeah. Sorry, YouTube.
Yeah, sorry. I think it was tastefully covered with hair, but still. Phoenix, Ray Liotta.
Wow.
Nice.
This one is from Neptune International Limited. So I'm guessing Singapore, maybe Indonesia. I don't know offhand, but I think
Did
so.
that one get a US pricing?
No.
No. Okay.
How about some compelling evidence? Brigitte Nielsen.
Dana Plato.
Yeah.
Danny Fendlay and Dana Plato.
Yep.
And I don't know what's going on here, but you know, there's some evidence being collected.
GD Photo wants to know any original receipts fall out of any of these discs? You know.
Oh yeah, they all have the original receipt from the rental store.
Yeah. Or
No.
from like the Sbarro
Yeah, I mean,
at the mall.
I don't see it on the couple I have here, but usually a lot of them will have like the number, so when the person wanted to rent it, they could go find the disc in the
Yep.
filing cabinet or whatever. So, no one likes a regular run. Everyone likes a hard run.
I mean, you get much more workout if it's a hard run.
You can see
Yeah.
there's a lot of running on the cover. There's a dude with a gun, a chick, and then
A
rafting.
rafting. Yeah. So, hostile captors, a savage wilderness, a raging river is their only escape.
Yep.
So apparently they're running on yeah. Let's see. It's got Maria Ford as the star from other trash films apparently. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it looks serious.
She's been in all kinds of random terrible stuff. So.
Indie Fandom had a crush on Dana Plato. I guess I did too when I was younger. I was a kid.
Nice.
She was like Erin Gray, Dana Plato, Valerie Bertinelli. All the faves.
Wolfie's mom.
Wolfie's mom, yeah.
Yeah. Hybrid, which I'm trying to see who is the actual starring John Barrymore.
Oh, so he's like a Toyota? Is he like a Prius?
Yeah, totally. I bet he gets good mileage or something.
I bet he does.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously this is either like some kind of Terminator ripoff or whatever else, but it looks cool. They've got cool like outfits on. Everything looks good.
All right. How come nobody made a movie called Cybrid? It's like cyber and hybrid together.
You need to like write that down.
Yeah, hold on. Let me type
part of
that.
the chat.
All right, cool.
It's gonna happen now.
Let's get on that.
SRS Cinema's gonna have it out next week.
Indie Fandom backs up my Erin Gray. Thanks. Glad you got my back.
How about this one? Downdraft with Vincent Spano and Kate Vernon.
Looks legit.
The best part about this one,
Top?
the disc comes out the top.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's
Weird.
a top loader.
That's
Only
unique.
disc I've ever seen like that. But it
That's
looks pretty
very
cool.
unique.
Yeah. So like, if somebody else can find a top loading disc like that, let me know.
Man. Like somebody's nephew was working the factory that weekend and he just like, how did these things open? I can't remember. Top.
Right. The hard way.
The only way.
The only way.
Yeah. So it's got Miles O'Keefe, Henry Silva, Sarah Sharman, Chuck Bishop, and Brian Carlin.
I know the first couple names, so that's
Yeah.
promising.
So she's got like a shotgun there with an entire like, thing of ammo. So that's legit. This is an alternate cover for the U.S. release. The U.S. release is called Hawk's Vengeance. Somehow in the translation, they missed the apostrophe
It's
S.
just Hawk Vengeance.
They don't want to cover his arm, I think.
Yeah.
His arm
Yeah.
required that space.
I mean, you paid for Gary Daniels, so you're getting Gary Daniels on the cover.
I was hoping it was Tony Hawk.
Yeah, not Tony. No.
Yeah. I mean, he's pretty
And-
beefy. He's ripped.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a little too ripped for Tony. Let's see. How about this one? Scanner Cop 2, Vulcan's Revenge.
Oh, Vulcan. I remember Vulcan. He's that guy.
With Daniel Quinn and Patrick Kilpatrick. What a name.
Sweet.
I believe this is also known as like Scanners 4 or something.
Yeah,
if I
of
remember
course.
correctly. But, why would you get that version? This one is Malaysian. Because, the big Malaysian market.
Eric Pieper says, how much Keefe is in this movie? Miles O'Keefe. And Max is getting her internet going.
Oh, sweet. Good. We'll just keep going then.
Yeah.
Street Angels. This has apparently gang warfare, but you couldn't tell based on the random like dude with two chicks in a swimsuit
Bikini fight.
swimsuit chick kicking a dude's ass. So
Score.
and explosions and guns.
Yep.
So here's a good one. Texas Payback. That's Sam Jones and Bo Hopkins, Gary Hudson, Kathleen Kinmont. She's famous for marrying Lorenzo Lamas.
I mean, that's a good thing to be famous for.
It say sawed-off shotguns are against the law. And what did it say? What was the rest of it at the top?
Sawed-off shotguns are against the law. So are escaped convicts.
Okay.
It sets it up well, sounds like.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. I like this one. It's got like a ripped cover. So
Fake
like, this
Universal.
looks like- fake. It's called Standoff. It's David Strathairn.
Oh, he's legit.
Is that DeJanet or
To Janet Sears.
DJ Janet. Maybe?
Yeah, DJ Annette.
And then Steven Shellen.
Okay.
So, but another cool one. This is this has a Canadian publisher, but I believe it's like a Singapore release, or maybe other. But yeah,
Yep.
I don't know.
Let me check the chat. Oh, Turnbill's looking for Desperado on LD. If you get the US one, try and find a DADC Austria pressing, because the US one's kind of rotted.
Otherwise, go for Japan.
Yeah. Japan.
But it's got a good commentary on the US one.
Had a bunch of Michael Ironside, so here's another one, Deadly Surveillance.
Wow.
Yeah. And it's also got Christopher Bondi and Susan Almgren. Big names. So, a lot of surveilling going on.
Eric says, damn it, DeJanet.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fist of Glory. Yeah. Let's see. Who's in this? Anybody?
Hence the high kicking.
Dale Apollo Cook. Spelled wrong.
Nice.
He's in a lot of random stuff like Fist of Steel or something like that. I think it's called, maybe.
Anything fist of.
Yeah, he's in the fist genre.
Fist of cheese.
And this one's Taiwan only, I believe.
Excellent.
But this looks awesome. Anytime you just have him kicking ass, you're probably good. How about Something Extraordinary? I don't know if this is a chick flick or what.
I was gonna say, Ryan, you don't do chick flicks.
Sometimes you have to lose yourself to find yourself. It's an Indonesian release on the Home Show label, which is why I grabbed it. I don't know. It's not going to go in the front part of my watch file.
Okay.
Tom Clancy's Ops Center.
Ooh, that looks fun.
Yeah.
He's definitely got some special ops going on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Centralized.
Yeah. Do we still need to cover time?
I mean,
more.
Yeah. I haven't seen X in the chat, so she must be fighting the internet trolls.
All right. The Outsider. It has Xavier Declee, Stacey Williams, and David Leisure.
He takes it easy. He's David Leisure.
We challenge you to enter this futuristic theme park. Really weird, blocky spacing, but
all right. I guess I take that challenge. I accept.
But she's got a gun, so business. This is a spectral recording.
Ooh, spectral.
Run for cover.
Wow. Good cover there.
The back looks way cooler. There's a lot going on.
What's that guy? It's just oh.
Oh. Hey.
You got it?
There we go.
Let her in.
Oh. Let's see if it works. No.
Max.
Hey, Max.
She's coming.
All right, let's see if we get
No
audio.
audio, Max. Shortcut to Paradise.
Nice. Oh, that looks promising.
Charles Dance.
Oh, you're there.
Hey, you made it.
I'm trying so hard. My mouse battery keeps dying, so I can't get very far.
You made it, though.
Yep,
I
you're
did
here.
it! Yay!
Woo.
Here.
Yeah, I saved all the hot topics in Grail Watch for you, so.
Hey!
And I figured you wanted to show off some stuff, too.
I have some stuff to show.
Yeah, hit it. Ryan's
do
just
it.
been going nuts, so.
I was shotgunning,
Yeah.
so.
Love it. Okay, so I have to put that over there. We'll see.
Yep.
I'm just gonna come out hot.
Yeah, go for it.
Come out
Guns
hot.
blazing. Whoa. hey now.
Yeah.
Boom.
Nice.
Snap. That's a hot topic in LDF lately.
It is. It is.
It's literally this is crazy. This has been on my list for a very long time, and there were many a copy that came up in just gross condition, and then this one came up, and then it was a battle, and then randomly the person also had another copy, which felt sus because I thought maybe it's that beater copy that I didn't win. And so I was like, I'll take the gamble.
Yep.
And because they said it had a spine blowout, which it has a little bit of a spine blowout, but
That's
I mean,
not bad. Yeah.
not bad because the name's up here. So, oh my gosh, I have it. I can't even believe it.
Yeah, you were battling Eli, I think, for that. He's got
I think
one.
so.
Yeah.
I think that's who it was.
Yeah. Shout out to Eli.
Yeah. It's crazy to even say that I own it. I may be RoboCop complete?
Yeah, because you got the making of thing, and then the TV show stuff, and
Yeah, I have the cartoon.
the cartoon. Yeah. All right.
The cartoon. That's incredible. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm like very discombobulated here. So I'll show this one. This was
Ooh.
late in the late. This is shouting out Vinny because I feel like Vinny would totally be interested in this. It's late-ish, 97. I believe it's the only pressing of this, but I think it was on like the Criterion channels, like I want to say their Instagram. They were talking about this movie because I think it's shot like with the idea like in the first person.
Oh, cool.
So something kind of weird.
Huh.
Unusual for a movie. I think Bright Lights Big City is kind of one of the only ones that was like written that way, but not really shot that way. Okay. How about Chained Heat 2?
Whoa.
Ooh.
Brigitte.
Ooh, nice.
Some good vibe in here. I don't know if I have Chained Heat 1.
But now you gotta get it.
Now I need that. Okay. Joysticks.
Of course.
Nice.
Classic poster.
Yes.
I love the dude in the coin slot. He's just like,
Right?
yeah.
Very, very like Porky's-esque,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yep.
Video games. Okay. This one, I think this doesn't even have a picture on the database, but Mad About You.
Huh.
The crimp hair is really what sold me.
Oh, yeah, that's quality crimpage.
I was like, whoever is wearing this outfit with a crimp, I'm like, I want to know about it. So,
Style investigation.
yes, total. Oh, I have this 2-pack, Sketch Artist and Sketch Artist 2.
Whoa.
Nice.
Jeff Fahey.
Continuity.
Yeah.
Well, yes, there's gonna be continuity. I can feel it. Sean Young in the first one.
Courtney Cox in the other, huh?
Yeah, Courtney Cox in here is subbing for Sean.
All right.
Looks like quality.
Yeah.
Could be quality.
Number 2 is Sketch Artist 2, Hands That See.
Ooh. Wow, that's very artsy.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Okay. We did that raid train in Christmas time, and I got stuff from our fellow raid trainers on the whatnot, and I got a karaoke of Madonna and Backstreet Boys.
Wow.
Backstreet Boys, very nice.
So that's pretty late then.
Freaking 98.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got quite a few good songs. I was a little bummed that it doesn't have the Madonna cowgirl era.
Oh, yeah, it's like just before that or just around then, I guess. Yeah.
Right around there, and I was like,
Yep.
dang it, I love that freaking. Yeah. I love that era. I got this one because Cher.
Oh, yeah. I had that one. I don't know if I still do.
She apparently directed. Yeah, she directs. So it's a section of 1952, a segment 1974, and a segment of 1996.
Yeah, I think it was a
And
TV movie or something.
Cher directs the 96 portion.
Oh, yeah, totally.
That's right up Ryan's alley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get that for you for Christmas.
I'm almost share complete now, you know.
Ah, carpool. Nice.
Really? Are you really almost Cher complete?
No,
Oh, I probably am close.
only share fitness complete.
Oh, I'm jealous. I'm missing one Share Fitness. Physics at the Indy 500,
Oh, that was fun.
It's a good place for physics, yeah.
right? I think it looks fun.
Learn and burn.
Learn and burn. I'm learning rubber.
Whoa. Demo disc?
So demo disc?
Demo desk.
That's nice.
And it's got the best seat in the house is yours, which I'm definitely looking forward to the most because anytime they have the words best seat in the house, it's probably my favorite thing because
Nice.
they're so wacky. But it has Terminator 2, Tom and Jerry the movie, Universal Soldier, Glengarry Ross, and Bob Dylan Blood in My Eyes, which is the strangest compilation
Huh. So,
of
yeah.
show-offs, but Terminator 2 makes sense. Okay, I have School Days.
Oh, sick.
Very nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was
Classic.
I was sold on the Cowboy Curtis being in here, so
Yep.
love me.
Have you seen that before, Max?
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's awesome. It's awesome.
It's always been something that looked like one I would like, and I never had it in any lots. So, this one is called California Sketch Image, and I think it's music set to driving around LA or
Sweet.
California in general. Because like I can see Ocean View Boulevard here, the PCH, and Monterey. Lots of different spots I've been to. I think that's that might be Solvang. So a
What
lot
is
of places.
Twinkle Square?
Twinkle Square.
I don't know. I like the idea of Twinkle Square. I think it's just their name for it.
Yeah.
But it's from 1985, so this is kind of like a weird preservation of like California 1985.
Sweet.
This should be really cool. Weird music. It's whoever this is. Hiroshi.
I can't really see it.
Hiroshi Sato.
Oh, Sato. Yeah, actually, I've got some other stuff with that guy's music. Yeah.
Is it
Yep.
cool?
Yeah, it's good. Like, I think it's other BGV kind of stuff. Yeah.
Funky
cool.
multi might be rad.
Sweet.
We'll have to see. But I liked it for the California.
I swear, like Japanese production companies just sent over teams of guys with like high-end cameras in the 80s just to drive around and film stuff.
Just for the hell of it.
Yep.
I love that. Okay. Oh, here's another one. To be the best.
Yeah.
The best.
I mean,
Or die.
I saw, yes, be the best or die. I saw the motocross jumping, and I was like, sold. Karate and motocross, sold.
Yeah.
FM Entertainment, always good.
Karate
like,
cross.
Is this like fake Corey Feldman, like from a distance?
Totally.
Fake.
It's got
film
Martin
dog.
Cove, though.
It does have Martin Cove, and that's why the karate of it was selling me. Little Prince and Friends, but this is the weird claymation version.
Oh, freaky. Nice.
I think there's a Mark Twain in me.
There is.
That's I have that. This is from who is this? Will Vinton.
Yeah, that's like nightmare fuel. The
It's Nightmare Fuel.
yeah.
It's
The
Nightmare
Twain
Fuel.
one freaks me out.
Yep. This one's crazy. I'm sure it's crazy.
Nice.
I've seen the Twain one, but this has Rip Van Winkle, Little Prince and Friends, and Martin the Cobbler.
Weird.
Oh, yeah, totally.
So
You'll have to get a copy for Seth.
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. He needs that. I didn't have any Addams Family cartoonage.
Oh, wow.
I thought I didn't. So, but this is Hanna-Barbera, so I'm stoked on this.
Yeah, I don't even think I ever saw that cartoon.
Yeah. Aloha.
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
Yeah, there's some other ones on here. Some other ones they're talking about on here, but it looks cool. It's kind of okay condition, but
It's pretty faithful to the original.
Was it 90s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will do a sticker and show this pickup because I'm Debbie complete, but that's
Oh,
all.
hey now. Debbie completion.
Don't want to spend too long on that for the
Fair enough, yeah.
yeah.
The algorithm cops are coming to get us.
Algorithm, I
Yeah.
hear it. Alien Chaser. I don't think I showed this before.
Nice. I think we've covered it before, but I don't think you showed it.
Okay.
Yep.
All
That
right.
might be Project Shadow Chaser 4 or
Oh,
something.
stop! No, really? Wait a minute.
I believe
I'm gonna need some help. I have all these Project Shadow Chasers, and I don't know. Not all of them are US. I don't know who's what.
All different titles.
Yeah, they have so many dang titles. This says it's 1997, so maybe this is a later one. Maybe this is like a number 5 or something.
I think it's number 4. But
Number 4.
yeah, so
Right.
I don't think it was originally supposed to be, but then they like released it as number 4
Okay,
or something. It's got a bunch of names. Hang on.
Okay. because I have another Project Shadow Chaser 4.
So it's not officially number 4,
Oh.
but it follows the series, and it's the
Okay.
4th one released. But it apparently takes place right after the first one.
Oh, totally makes sense.
It had a
Okay.
different director, but same actor. So,
Yeah,
you know,
Zagarino with the
it's also
dope-
known as Orion's Key and like 400 other things.
Wow. Well, it's set after 5,000 years in the African desert.
It is known as Shadow Chaser 4 or Project Shadow Chaser 4, depending on the market. So,
All right, well, maybe I don't need Project Shadow Chaser 4 because I definitely have that. Oh well. I have Bombshell.
Oh,
nice.
that looks cool.
It's 1997. Moody,
Wow.
very moody looking with a gun. We'll see.
Excellent.
Starquest,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Horizons.
The best kind
That's
of
how you know
horizon.
it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is set in 2178. We got a little time.
Oof. Yeah. I don't know if I'll be alive by then. Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, sorry, 2178.10 AD.
It's like 10 a.m. or
Yeah, we're getting into decimals.
is it like
now.
October.
10th reality? Have
Why
you
they
fractured
decimal
time?
it? I was like, that's a choice. Okay. Dead to Rights.
Oof.
Nice.
Bronson.
Bronson.
And Delaney. Wow.
Good mark.
Yeah. 8 Heads in a Duffel Bag.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen that in a while.
It's no one's seen it. It's sealed.
Yeah. It's fresh.
Burn Hollywood Burn.
Oh, yeah. I remember that one.
Nice. It's got Coolio.
Yeah, it does. I just
Nice.
noticed.
And Chuck D.
Wow, this is a cool vibe.
And Eric
And
Idle from Monty
Chan's in
Python.
this. Jackie Chan's in this.
Yeah, everybody and their mother's in that.
Oh, all right, Scott Cooler.
And Alan Smithy.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like, what if The Player was directed by Alan Smithy?
Wow. All right, now I'm extra excited for it. What was this? Oh, I was playing that. Oh, I apparently didn't have Blade. I had Blade, and then I don't know. I traded Blade or something, but I
Don't
had
do a Blade trade.
I did a Blade trade, unfortunately.
Don't trade blades.
Okay, I'll grab a couple more.
All right.
That's because I couldn't grab as many as I could show.
Yeah, we went through like I don't know, 6 rounds at least already. So
Yeah, plus I did like, what, 15 minutes straight of just grabbing discs from a pile, so.
Yeah.
All right.
so drop some more on us, and then we'll do a Grail watch.
Double Jeopardy.
Oh,
That's
wow. But not the
last
double
rare.
Jeopardy that.
The other Double Jeopardy.
Yeah, Double Jeopardy, right?
Not this. Red Sun Rising.
Pass.
Dragon.
I
Sweet.
love
Good one.
Dragon. Let's see here. I'll just Where's this thing? Okay. Here we go. Well, how about the escape? Honeymoon Academy.
Oh, Kim Cattrall and Robert Hayes. Wow.
That's interesting.
I've never seen
Oh,
that.
yeah. I know. I'd never heard of it. I got this not that long ago, but I haven't had any time to watch that. Oh, this one was cool. This is like a fashion disc.
Ooh,
Oh,
86.
Yeah.
Wow.
that's modern.
It's got Marc Jacobs on it.
Wow.
The 86 Spring Summer Collection. New York.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, obviously big fashion fan. But yeah, Paris, in New York specifically, we've got Marc Jacobs in there, and then a lot of other cool designers. We
Wow.
shall see what it's like. Totally random. I never even heard of it. I was like, oh.
That's the best kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Stuff
I'm like,
you-
I wonder if there's more.
Stuff you don't know you need.
Oh yeah, here's my other RoboCop. RoboCop 2 again.
All right.
And I think this is the letterbox.
Is it? Because
Oh.
No.
That's Pansky.
I think
That
the
was
letterbox
not
has the
Pansky.
widescreen logo on it. On
Yeah,
the
it's
little-
got a silver Obi.
Dang. Okay. Well, maybe I have that somewhere else.
You need to keep going. You're almost RoboCop
I
complete.
might have that in a different pile.
Yeah, you might be good.
I think this was from a trade with Marcus.
Yeah.
Boom.
I'm remembering. Yes.
Yeah.
In a while on the shelf, I had too many things to show ahead of it. Scanner Cop.
Yeah.
Sweet. Did we just have a Scanner Cop? Didn't Ryan show a
And
Scanner
number
Cop?
2.
Number 2. Yep.
Look at those heads on his head.
Yeah. I've got heads in my head, man.
Heads on my head, man. Catch Me If You Can.
Oh, who's that guy?
And
He's
not Leonardo DiCaprio with Tom Hanks.
wow. That guy's like I don't know, he's kind of smoldering there.
He's got a good face.
Yeah.
Matt Lanstanzi.
Oh yeah, he's great.
Yeah, that's my definition. The Hit List. I feel like
Oh,
Yeah,
Fahey
Fahey.
and Yancey.
Yeah.
Nice.
I've got a Fahey collection going at this point.
Which is weird
Are you
because
Fahey
Fahey's got
complete?
weird kind of alien eyes, and Yancey also has weird alien eyes. So to have them both together in the same movie, they just need Meg Foster in there to complete it.
Desperate Cry.
Nice.
Wow. Tracy.
Tracy.
Who was that? Oh, Denise Crosby. All right.
Yeah.
So if you like Star Trek Next Gen, you'll love it.
Woo! That's pretty. Grandma should watch it.
Yeah. Heller would like it.
Oh, I finally got freaking a copy of Sisters. It took me like an eternity.
Nice.
I kept trying to get this, and for some reason they were blocking it.
Oh,
I was
wow.
like, what did Sisters do?
I mean,
To
it's got some killing and stuff, but then so does everything.
literally, I don't know. It had such high reviews and I didn't have it, so I remembered it all the way back then. I've been trying to get it.
Watch our De Palma episode if you haven't seen it yet, kids.
De Palma. Okay, let me get this out of its plastic here so we can really look at it. Because this one's cool. I believe it's snowboarding.
Uh-oh.
Winter sports.
Dude.
Oh,
Nice
cool.
jacket.
Wow.
I love it. It looks so sick.
Is it the Western Front?
Yeah, the Western
Yeah.
Front.
Okay,
A California snowboard obsession.
You're going to need to report back on if the snowboarding is actually good or not.
I mean, it's featuring the music of Ministry.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
Yep.
And I'll put this up here. Hopefully you can see some of those nice artists of the music.
Oh, Front 242 and KMFT. Wow, a lot of industrial stuff.
wow.
Yeah. Should be
That's
Palehead? Frontline
right?
Assembly? Nice.
Right?
I'm going to
thought-
see Frontline Assembly and Ministry in a couple months.
Oh, hell yes. Damn, you should get him to sign this.
I know, right?
Oh, I love how they had to like parentheses skier because they had to like single out Mr. Skier, who's not
Yeah,
a
it'd be like skier, jabroni.
jabroni on freaking two skis. This is 89 though, so this is actually like pretty early for the sport.
Yeah, so probably not a lot of sick moves.
We'll see. Well, maybe the sickest because sometimes the OGs are the sickest.
Yeah,
And if they
that's true.
captured those, that's kind of like immortalizing some of the
Yeah.
rad dudes from past 89. And it's all California, I'm thinking.
Yeah, I mean, it better be.
Snowboarders. We'll see though. This is really exciting to me.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, I think that's a lot.
All right, sweet. All right. You guys want to do a Grail watch?
Yes, I've been waiting.
Let's do it. Let's
Bated
do it.
breath for Grail Watch.
I think the past couple episodes just kind of came at us fast and furious. I mean, I had time to prepare, I guess, but I didn't have the chance
Sam
to sit
wasn't doing
down.
his job.
I didn't have a chance to go through and scroll through the LDF and some of the other groups on Facebook and see what's been declared a Grail. So there's been quite a few. And we're actually branching out into hardware a lot lately. So again, this list may not be officially comprehensive because Pablo Uno, I believe, in LDF has blocked myself and maybe at least one or two others on this panel. So Pablo was a large Grail poster, but yeah, I don't get to see anything that he posts now. So a lot of my hits, like when I like search for Grail, I'd be like, I can't see anything in there that says Grail. I'd be like, oh yeah, it was probably Pablo. But anyways, okay. So starting from, do you want to go? Let's go from oldest to newest. So Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Classic.
That's legit, girl. Yeah.
Yep.
Total
Grail.
Grail.
Especially if it's not routed. So
Yeah, big Grail. Big Grail.
Blast from the Past, late release Grail.
Yep.
Grail.
So-
Definitely Grail.
Legit. Street Trash, Marcus,
Hey.
you're a Grail owner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess so. Nice.
Congrats.
This is
Probably both pressings are Grails too.
true. Double Grail.
Yeah.
And the stuff also on the Grail list.
Yeah.
It's quality.
Yeah.
But only with the OB. Without the OB.
I mean,
It's just
Doesn't
ale.
like it.
it's just
It's just common then.
Yeah. Hill Comes to Frogtown on the Grail list.
unrotted for sure. Grail.
Rot free? Yeah,
Yeah.
rot free, yes.
Yeah.
Plus the really good Vinegar Syndrome version is out of print. You can get like non-slip covered, non-like cut box, but I mean, what's the point?
Yeah. I mean,
No slip cover.
weak.
Weak.
What's Queensryche Video Mind Crime? I own that.
Okay.
I recommend it.
It's solid.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's a solid Grail. It's harder to come by.
All right, here we go. Hardware. Macintosh MLD 7020 player, which is
Only if you're a Macintosh enthusiast and you have
Yeah.
a huge Macintosh tower. Outside of that, just get a 97. Like,
Get a W2. Screw it.
I mean, it's got what the AC3 upgrade, so you got that. But I mean,
it does.
we could probably just get Bill to mod our CLD 97 for AC3, I guess, or just do it
Probably.
yourself. I think
Yeah.
Moiki did his. So
Oh. That's
But
just
he
saying.
can do it. Anyone can.
That's really saying something.
Yeah, I think Mookie was drunk when he. I don't know if was that what he modded,
Really,
but
really saying
yeah,
something.
he was like drunk live streaming, and I'm gonna put AC3 on this thing. And then after that is Macintosh MLD 7020, a separate Grail announcement from a separate post. So that thing is double the Grail.
Wow.
I mean, it's nothing special, really.
The faceplate is what is the entice. It glows nicely. There is something very nice about Macintosh. Macintosh.
I always say Macintosh, but yeah, you could go Macintosh, yeah.
Okay.
Macintosh.
Macintosh.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Macintosh has that nice faceplate there that glows all that bluish greenish, and it's gorgeous, and I understand the want, but not the price tag.
Yeah, I'm always torn on it. I like the kind of gold kind of stylings and the gloss, and I like the glow.
Yes.
I don't like the buttons that look like Chiclets gum candies.
Yeah, all the way
Chiclet
across.
buttons, they look cheap. They don't look like high quality buttons to
I
me.
agree with that.
And
I agree with
it ruins the vibe a little bit for me. So
And best buttons, that should be its own topic.
yeah.
Best buttons, best remotes, that should be a
Ooh,
topic.
yeah, we should have a special. Top 5 buttons and remotes.
Yes. Honestly, that one's so good.
Yep. I always love when somebody posts a picture of someone with one of those with the top jog wheel, and they're like, he's holding it upside down. And finally someone's like, no. Nice.
Bro, it could be upside down if it was a different remote.
Yeah. All right, here's a Grail I can get behind. Sony MDP 999 player. Love that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind owning one.
Yeah, got some nostalgia to it. It's, could have some sentimental, but it
Wood
could
side
Was that
panels.
Lucas? I think Lucas posted that one.
Shumway's
He
got
that
it.
player, didn't he?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
got one
Shumway,
recently. Andrew Warren's also got one, I believe, and Peter Biancardi's got one that I think Warren tuned up for him.
I think it's probably in the Grail category if Peter has it.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's nice.
Till he sells it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been trying to get it from him ever since, but getting stuff
we'll
from
talk
Peter's
soon.
difficult. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pioneer LDS1. I've got one. It's a nice player.
Fair. That's fair. That's a nice player.
Yeah.
S2's better.
I mean, yeah, I don't have one. I should get one someday.
I had one. It was, it's in the 97 family, but it's single side. And if you're really jonesing for a single side that's in the 97 family, then
There you go.
there you go.
All right, here we go. Back to discs. UHF. Weird Al.
Yeah, I mean, let's be serious.
Yes.
All right.
Very high.
It's funny because, 5, 6, 7 years ago, you could always get that one on eBay.
Yes,
Yeah.
that
And
market
like-
changed.
Yeah, that market is destroyed.
I can't even believe it. Took me forever to get a copy, so fully understand that Grail.
We got some Grail in the chat. World Recorder Floyd said, got Song of the South and now needs Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park.
That is super Grail.
That's getting tougher and tougher to find, too.
Song of the South, super easy to find.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kiss, no.
Vaporware. Yeah.
Where?
Good
It's
luck.
real, though.
It is.
I have
Yeah,
it.
true. I shouldn't say vaporware.
I made a copy of it for Luke on
Oh,
DVD.
good.
There you go.
Oh, good.
See if there's any other Grails in the chats. Okay, no. All right. And back in Ministry, in case you didn't feel like showing up live. Awesome disc.
It's a good one. Yep.
Good
Yep.
disc.
That's worth getting. All right.
It's worth-
Joke Grail. Anybody want to guess what the Joke Grail is?
Speed.
What? How do you know?
It's always speed.
Why isn't it Top Gun?
The funny thing is, like, people actually still buy speed. They don't buy things like Braveheart. Like, when's the last time you saw someone posting, "Oh, I got a copy of Braveheart"?
I know. It's true.
It's been a
Even
while,
though Braveheart's really good.
right?
And there's like weird pan and scan Braveheart, which I just recently came
I know
across.
Paramount would always do those weird Paniscan editions that look almost identical.
Yeah.
Thanks, Paramount.
I was weirded out by that.
Yeah. All right. Back into hardware. This time an amp, Pioneer SC-09. I guess it's one of the ones with a AC3
Built in.
RFN and
Yeah, it's
HDMI.
one of the later ones. It's actually, I mean, it's a good one. You can find one. They're heavy though.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like big.
They're serious.
Is that the one with HDMI and AC3?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That one I would consider to be a Grail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. It's definitely a unique
Bananas.
device. All right. Depeche Mode, Strange, and Strange 2. Where's Vinny when we need him? He's like Captain
know.
Depeche Mode.
Those are
But-
honestly like getting harder to find.
That one got the Blu-ray though.
It did, yeah. So the guy had gotten the Grails, and then the Grail came out on Blu-ray almost immediately thereafter.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, do that more often for the rest of us.
Yep.
Still gotta preserve filmography and all that on LaserDisc.
Here's a big one: Vanishing Son 4.
Oh yeah, Holy Grail.
It's Grail.
I'm not going to say who wrote that.
Only like one person has it.
Yeah. It's not good.
The son's finished.
It's like
so did the plot.
it's like a recap
one, right?
movie.
Yeah.
It's literally just like a recap of the first three to set it up for a TV series. And for whatever reason, they treat it like a movie and not just like a special.
Yeah.
It does nothing to advance it. 1 through 3, really, really good.
All right.
4,
Vanishing Plot 4.
Yeah.
I see what he did there.
Yeah.
Back in the hardware, Pioneer HLD XO. I mean, that's Grail worthy.
Classic Grail player.
Yeah. And what else? Superman 90s animated series disc. I forgot which one it is, but it's just
Oh yeah, that one's
Cool.
actually
It's hard to find.
yeah.
Singapore.
Singapore. All right, there you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think Marcus is connected to this one. Sanguilia, the zombie disc.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
It's a good one.
I think somebody shouted you
Yeah.
out for helping out with was it
Yeah,
Austin?
I helped Austin find a copy of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did it have the
I almost didn't want to give it up when it arrived. I'm like, man, this thing is nice. 'Cause I don't
yeah.
have one myself. I've got the US AC3 pressing, but
Did it have
I was
the
like, I'm
film
gonna
strip?
I'm gonna need this. It had the film strip, yes.
All right, sweet.
I wasn't gonna get it for him if it wasn't complete. So
Man, yeah, see, that's a friend. Looking out. And what else we got? Body parts, but apparently not the Carpenter body parts, or not the Jeff Fahey one. It's like some other body parts.
The Troma one.
Troma body parts, yeah.
Special Troma.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's
Right.
a good one.
That's good. And let's see what else. Oh, Tron, the exclusive archive collection Disney box set.
That's kind of a
I think that's accessible.
I think
I don't consider that a Grail.
but everybody wants it. So I see
mean,
people throw Grail
great
around a
Grail.
lot.
yeah.
I mean, it's a Disney release, and they made like, a billion of them. Plus, they did a billion of them in Japan, too.
That's
So,
Yeah.
they make more in
I
Japan.
don't know.
And what else we got? Oh, Mystery Men. Late
Yeah,
release.
Yeah, that's a Grail.
Whatever.
It's getting harder. Monster Squad.
yeah. I mean, it's a great movie, so why not?
And then the Star Wars Special Edition came up in my search hit, but I couldn't find anybody saying Grail, so it was probably like Pablo or somebody like doing it's a Grail.
Yeah.
The only Grail
sarcastic.
Star Wars is probably Technodisc, maybe.
Yeah, that's
But
tougher to find. Yeah,
tougher to find, but I wouldn't necessarily call it a Grail.
yeah.
No, they made a lot. It's Star Wars. There are no grails.
They're expensive sometimes,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
depending on where you get them,
Yeah.
but they're available.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's about it for Grails. Good job, everybody. We worked this through a determined yay or nay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a pretty solid list compared to what we've seen previously.
Yeah, actually,
Usually that word is just thrown around way too much.
yeah. It's like
But most of those were justified. Yeah.
clear and present
Yeah.
danger, Grail.
I mean, if it was like, what is it? Isn't there a secret squeeze?
Secret
Or
Squeeze.
is-
Oh, is it Mad Max or
Oh, yeah,
which
Mad
one
Max.
is that? That's not really Squeeze.
It's not a squeeze.
Faux
Same
squeeze.
thing as Texas
I know.
Chainsaw. It's just the Vestron boys doing a shitty job of pressing a disc.
Yeah, they got
Right.
anamorphic prints, and they're like, I guess we could properly pull this in pan and scan, or we could just kind of half-ass it. Yeah.
We'll just fuck it up and see if anyone notices.
Yeah. What else? I got a couple, hot topics if you guys want to dig into them quick.
Sure.
I mean,
Let's do it.
receipts. We talked about receipts. Just a public disclaimer that receipts can be moved. They're very portable. They're slim. They're thin.
Fully possible to be relocated.
They could be relocated. So yeah, just if in case something falls out of your box set, it may not actually be the receipt for that box. Because
Yes.
was it Tron? I think it was a Tron post, and it had a receipt, but the receipt clearly said like Kyoto champagne on it, and it was for like half the price of what the LD would have gone for. I think the timeline was okay, but
That's hilarious.
and like the shop like looked at it was like a new age shop that sold like geodes and things, and
They were
probably
just picking something up, picking up some rocks on their way home from the laser store.
yeah, it was like yeah. So I was like, that guy probably got that disc from Suncoast because it was like from a mall. But there you go.
Oh.
But it is cool when you get receipts and stuff. I do like when it's actually the receipt for the disc. So
Yeah.
But-
No, that's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. Also, a complete, sticker shock. You're like, oh, you paid how much?
Wow. $100. Yeah. I mean, that case that would have been an expensive box set, but yeah.
Yeah.
And but yeah, so we gotta get into Conquest Gate, the sealed disc that was purchased, supposedly. The original poster might be a little bit of an unreliable narrator, but it was revealed to LDF recently that one of the members bought a copy of the film Conquest, sealed from someone, and then opened it, discovered that it was rotted, supposedly got a full return of the payment, and then was able to keep the disc on top of it, and then it erupted into like a flame war underneath after that. So I don't know. What do you guys think about Conquest Gate?
I mean, if you're buying a sealed disc,
Yeah.
it's on you at this point. It's not like it's something brand new. It's not something that, you can go get another sealed one. So if you open it and it's rotted, tough shit. Or, you reach out to the seller beforehand, because as far as I'm concerned, they're as is at this point. Most people buying sealed discs are buying them to put in a frame because they liked the movie, not because they're going to watch that copy. So it's pretty douchey.
Yeah, but like the original manufacturer's warranty, like that rolls over in perpetuity, right? So like even 2023, you are beholden to.
It's fully transferable.
Yeah, fully transferable, exactly.
If this is on, unfortunately, the site that shall not be named, where you may or may not bid on something, if it's purchased there, then there's many loophole where the seller of such things gets the shaft. So I think this sounds like a shaft the seller situation in which we have a better Betty on the seller side.
Yeah.
And that's understandable. I would be upset if somebody opened something, changed the condition in which you sold it, and then told you it was not as described, most likely, and then somehow managed to keep said thing and get money back. I mean, that's pretty messed up.
Yeah, then other people in the chat thread were then offering to buy the bad copy for like $100. So I mean, I don't know how serious they were. But then it started to look like the buyer was then going to resell it and make some money. Yeah, it seemed fairly sketchy. But
yeah,
I mean, that movie is a known rotter. I've had 3 copies now, I think. One of them was rotted. I actually sent it to a buddy because he wanted a copy and didn't care because he has better copies of it. Mm-hmm. I mean, it was watchable. It's just there was some snow. So that the rot reports are there. You're buying a risky purchase. It's a potato pressing. The thing looks like shit anyways.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you're buying a sealed one to open, you're an idiot. Because there are non-sealed ones out there that you can have someone test. So you're just a scammer. I'm just putting it out there. You're a scammer. So hopefully we can find out who that person's buyer ID is and block them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
It's not too cool.
I've always, I bought sealed discs before, but I'm always, caveat emptor. Like if I open it and there's something wrong with the disc, that's on me. Yeah. Yeah,
that's a YOLO type thing.
Exactly. Yeah. I know I bought some late releases that, were sealed. I'm like, oh man, this will suck if this shows up and it's rotted, and you kind of laugh about it and hope it doesn't happen.
Yeah. But I mean, when you're buying from Japan on anything, you're kind of rolling the dice anyway.
Anyway, yeah, we're kind of all used to rolling the dice.
They're not testing it, and it's not like you're like, all right, well, I need to send it back to the proxy so they can send it. That's not happening. I mean, so
again, shout outs to Japan for taking so much good care of their stuff. So that's a nice YOLO. Half the time we gamble on this stuff, and it turns out to be in great condition. And
except for the driver.
Yeah, occasionally, yeah.
And
you get snake eyes.
Class of 1999 is really bad.
Yep.
Yeah.
I haven't even watched mine for fear of being disappointed. So
Schrodinger's rat.
It's both rotted and not rotted until you observe it.
Yeah. Oh, geez. It really bums me out because I feel like that's the most common thing happening on the internet in general is that people are just kind of getting away with this idea that they can just open something, they've changed the condition, they can say they want a refund and then keep the thing, or I mean, most of the time you have to send it back. So the fact that they were able to keep it somehow is really shifty too. For me.
Yeah. I mean,
That's not too cool, but I mean, I also feel like a lot of people have been freaking returning stuff where they have a rotted copy and then they send back a disc to somebody in a return that's their shitty rotter.
oh,
And
gotcha.
that's
Yeah.
really messed up.
Huh,
I
do a
mean-
little swap.
Yeah.
Big thing is test your discs before you sell them, and go from there. But
Yeah.
but on something sealed, that's as is. Especially if it's collectible. You're selling it as a collectible, not as a watchable movie. You
Right.
should be able to. You have seller protection for that, and you can argue that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know how serious that guy was with some of his arguments. It could have been one big troll job, but yeah.
I probably was.
Because, yeah, he's like, oh, he sold me a defective product. It's like, well, how could they know it's defective without
Yeah,
opening
Right.
it?
No, they're selling it as a wall hanger.
Yeah.
Good times. All right. You got any hot topics, Ryan, or anybody? Or should we?
Not really. I mean, if you are new to the format, please make sure to put every thought into a message or chat or response. I know that foreign discs are really bad.
Oh, that was, we didn't
subtitles.
get into that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, heaven forbid there's a subtitle in a language you don't understand when the movie's in fucking English.
That's been popping up a lot lately, too.
That's just trash, especially being that that's the only way to watch it on the format. It's like, oh, no, I'm just going to go find a VHS tape in a dumpster instead. Like,
No.
but any stream of thought when you're new, just don't use the search button.
No.
Don't do anything. Just, go.
Search for. No. Impossible.
And post your list of the common movies that you can find at your local half-price books or record store that has laser discs, and go, oh, these are what I'm looking for, because you're lazy to leave your house. Please just go out of your way. Do it.
I mean, anytime you post a wish list, that's fine. But I mean, just the every thought thing is use the search bar. That's really handy. There's a lot of topics that have been many, many years ago discussed.
Yeah.
And they are ready to read.
There's how many years has it been around? 10, 12, 14 years now in the
LaserDisc
group?
Forever?
Yeah.
2006, 7,
Yeah, it was
8?
around well before I showed up, so.
Yeah, so there's 10 years plus worth of topics to search. And there's a lot of knowledge and a lot of people who have come and gone and even died.
I know. People have
And they posted things and their thoughts and tested things. And no, ask the same 5 questions.
Do you remember that time?
I've got a new TV and I want to connect this doodad to this doodad. Go.
And that's the most common thing. I wish we could pin some things, but I think there are pinned things and no
Yes,
one's
We,
reading them.
you pin things and they don't read them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just scroll past. And it's like,
And plus, it's like that. It's always like, I want to hook this up to my TV. It's like, well, first, what TV do you have? Now, we're always
Yeah.
trying to figure out if they actually have a TV that has either a dongle for composite or
Mhm.
has component inputs with a green input that is also a yellow. So yeah, there's always so many things you need to get into even before thinking about what to plug into it.
I can relate in some way because when I first got into the format, I did not have a single Japanese pressing. And the thought of having subtitles that were blocking part of the movie was unattractive. But the idea that you can, for the most part, scale with, the zoom or change the picture, you can just make the subtitles not be there, or a lot of them already are kind of low anyways.
Yeah, there's some
And-
DVDs where you can just block off those
Yeah.
letterbox
It's
parts if
not-
you want to.
It's really not that big a deal. And I think it's just more, a naive, just literally not knowing that it's fine. And
Yeah.
here you go, it's fine.
plus mentally, you don't pay attention. You tune out the subtitles.
Yeah.
So you can watch a whole movie that's subtitled in another language and not catch any of it because, 99% of the time it's not distracting. It's not in the action sequence. It's just there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
back in
And
the
you
day-
and you can't read it, so it's not something that's going to jump out at you anyway.
yeah, it's so easy to tune out. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
at least for me.
Yeah.
I mean, now it's kind of interesting now that I'm trying to learn Japanese because now it's like, oh, I should pay more attention. So now it is kind of interesting how distracting it is. But then I'm also reading it and I'm learning, so it's okay, I guess. So, I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's bonus.
I got no problems with it. So. But yeah, all sorts of fun stuff going on. And Ryan's giving some good instructions in the chat. Good job, Ryan.
Yeah, if you're new to the format, just pick up things you like. Don't
Yeah.
go crazy because you'll go insane. It starts really cheap and cool, and then it explodes into,
Very
we
expensive.
see it all the time. People buy in and go hog wild, and then they have to sell out because they overspent.
Yeah.
It's like, yep, nope. It's not a race. The format's dead. So it's more of a, just pick up what you want when you want it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That said, buy now while the yen is low.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
But if you're looking for things to buy, check out the Criterion collection on eBay.
Yes.
Wait a second. Isn't that?
What?
Don't we know that guy?
Was that a plug?
Yeah, I think so.
Nah, we don't know him.
Yeah.
There's many websites that are in Hollywood. Or maybe
Yeah, I
it's-
hear good things about. Is it Hollywood LaserDisc?
I
Maybe.
think it might be.
I've heard that name before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Marcus, you got a store yet?
No, I don't. Just my garage. But you're welcome to stop by.
Nice. All right. We'll drop by sometime soon.
Yeah, I know.
You're on the wrong coast, Marcus.
We've each met Lou. We haven't met each other.
Yeah,
Not yet.
right?
I know.
You got to work that out.
Yeah, we gotta make that happen.
Yeah.
We tried during the pandemic, but it
I
was
know.
it was the pandemic. It was like, yeah, no, we gotta stay away.
I have my immunocompromised Grammy. So
Yeah, I got to go out west at some point and meet up with y'all. So
yeah, I know. When are we gonna? Okay, for real though, we gotta do the freaking LaserCon at some point in time.
man, I was so psyched to do. Marcus, like this was, I don't know what year
This
this
was
was,
years
2016
ago.
or something like that. So
Yeah,
before you
yeah.
were an LDF, probably.
No, I just joined LDF in 2015, so I was
Okay,
just
so
there.
you were probably
Okay.
lurking. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Peter Biancardi was going to do a LaserCon in. I think he was doing it in his home state,
think it was-
Indiana.
Yeah, I think it was Indiana. Yeah.
It was cool. Like we had panels assigned and all sorts of stuff all lined up.
Mm.
And it was going to be pretty cool. Like he was
Yeah.
getting a hotel room
Yeah.
all squared away.
What happened? Why did it fall through?
It turned into that was one of the death threats, I think, right? Or was that?
Yeah. There was a whole spiraling. There's a non allowed, blocked from multiple groups guy who started, getting mad because some people called him out on some questionable activities, and
Mm.
yeah, then he started sending Peter death threats, and Peter's
Oh
like,
my gosh.
I'm done.
Yeah.
So I don't blame him,
No.
but yeah. So it fell apart
Yeah.
because of it.
The whole thing fell apart. It was looking pretty cool for a while though.
What?
I was
What?
going to do a
Oh,
panel.
wow. I
Sean
know.
Robert Gillette was going to do a panel or two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was going to be fun. We're going to hang out. Norway was doing conventions for a while. I don't know if they are anymore.
I know.
No,
was
I don't think
wondering
they are
about
anymore.
They
I
had,
think it's just like 30 guys who just buy everything up there.
they had Kevin Kobos come out one year too,
that. Wow.
which is pretty cool. Yeah.
That's cool.
Marcus, like what? How long were you hanging out in LD? Like, were you checking like regularly before you were posting, or?
I think some of my early posts. Well, no, I joined and I probably started posting about Star Wars pretty soon after, and
Makes
my
sense.
first player.
Yeah.
And my first post was hilarious because my AR was off. It was a
Oh
it was a screenshot of like
You got bullied?
Leia and Darth Vader was like all stretched and everything, and
Love it.
and I was quickly, but I'm a humble guy, so I took the advice. I'm like, yeah, I want to get this thing right. Please tell me, like, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
But yeah, not a lot of early posts for me because I was just focused on Star Wars. That was the only thing I wanted to do in the format. I didn't want to do anything else.
Wow.
And we see how that turned out.
Yeah. Look
so.
what happened. Yeah.
But it is a marathon, not a sprint, like we were
Yes.
saying, because you got to pace yourself. And there's
Yeah.
always something else to get. I promise you.
Oh, it's so true.
Yeah, something that you don't have.
I mean, like you really need a snowboarding disc that you didn't know existed. And
Exactly.
you have it in that moment, you need it. So I understand.
Yeah. If you go looking through listings late at night, guaranteed you're
Yeah.
gonna be like, oh, I didn't know that was
It's tasty.
yeah, I might get that. Yeah.
Rich, yeah.
Ari Franklin wants to go to a convention too. All right, cool.
I know. I was
Yeah,
thinking,
we should figure out how to make it happen. We just
should-
need somebody to plan it.
pick
I don't
that
know who's gonna be
up.
the stuckey, but
Yeah, I think Ryan said he wants to do it. Right?
I mean, the Midwest is the logical place.
It's right in the
but,
middle.
man, I don't want to do it. And Chicago, it would be a terrible place to do it because everything's just so expensive there
Hmm.
for
Well, you know,
convention space. You'd have to do it. You got to do it somewhere like Indianapolis or
Yeah.
Madison. somewhere that's like Midwest adjacent and Chicago adjacent, but not quite like right in the city. So, you get the
Fly
discount of not being a
Anaheim and get everyone's family to be coming to Disneyland.
Just make a trip out of it
Yeah.
and be like, oh, you take the kids to
Yes.
Disney.
Yes.
I'll go to the LaserDisc convention.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Should we do the physical media pickups?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got time, Marcus? I know you're.
Yeah, let me go first because I gotta sign off here in pretty soon, like within 10 minutes.
All right. Yeah.
All right. You're
All
up,
right.
Marcus. We spot.
Let's see. I got my box, so my separate box of other stuffs. Because Max, you may not know, I'm at my parents' house. I drove up from LA
cool.
to San Francisco today. So
well, hello to the fam.
Yeah.
thank you. All right, I'm gonna start with VHS. So speaking of Star Wars, I haven't bought a Star Wars VHS since late 90s, early 2000s. That's how long it's been since I bought Star Wars, and I have most of the US releases. But as I was building a box in Japan, late at night, happened to come across a listing. I'm like, well, shoot, I can add this to the box. It's not that much. So I got I think these were released in 1990 or so.
Oh, nice.
Trilogy of Star Wars. Awesome artwork
Nice
on
clamshells.
these three.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're clamshells. These are not rentals, but these are pretty cool. I love the artwork on those. And let's see, these are a couple of these are Christmas gifts. The others I bought for myself, which actually this is funny because they look exactly the same. So my wife was upset when they arrived because she thought I had bought what she had bought me. But it's Mandalorian.
Oh, the new
season
Steelbooks.
1 and season 2. Yeah, new Steelbooks.
Ooh.
So I bought the Blu-rays for myself, and my wife separately bought the 4Ks
Oh, yeah. They do look.
for me for Christmas. And so when they showed up, she's like, "What the heck?
What's your problem?
Yeah, why, you're not supposed to buy gifts for yourself." I'm like, trust me, they're different. You just can't see it, but they're different.
That's awesome.
All right, and then I got a bunch of let's see, Blu-ray and DVD. Let's see, 300, which had been on my list.
Nice.
I would have preferred to have this with the slipcover, but this was cheap enough to get without the slipcover, so I picked it up. That's in 4K. Shang-Chi does have a slipcover, 4K.
Nice.
We watched this over the holiday with the family. Creed 3 with the slip, 4K. I
Sweet.
recently watched this on a plane. It was good. Great film. Let's see. This was a Christmas gift from my sister-in-law. It was on the list. Superfly.
Oh, Warner Archive.
Blu-ray. Yeah. So I'll be probably spending that in February, more than likely. Let's see. I think we were talking about this in the chat. Disturbance in the Force.
Yes, we were.
Blu-ray. Yeah. So this is a recent documentary that was released on the Star Wars Holiday Special.
Oh.
I have not watched it yet, but it just dropped like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that
So
should be good.
Pick that up. Yeah. Another Blu-ray that was on my list that I found in one of my local spots, paid in full. This was what year did this movie come out? 2002. So post LD, but kind of essential for kind of black urban film collection. So let's see, another one that's a favorite from back in the day.
I remember that one.
Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
Drumline. This was a fun one. This was before he started having kids, every other year with various women. Before he was even famous, really.
Yeah, right.
Let's see, another Michael B. Jordan, Fruitvale Station.
Oh, good one.
This takes place in San Francisco, which is kind of cool. Pretty powerful story.
Yep.
If you haven't seen it, check that one out. And then the last one that I picked up, Vinegar Syndrome.
Yeah.
Dolomite.
Yes.
I just randomly found this at my local spot. I've been kind of tracking this to find it online, and every time it pops up, it's more than I want to pay. So it's kind of cool to find. I thought a clear slipcover, and I was like, "What is this?" Pulled it out. I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'll take this."
That's coming home with me.
So,
Yep.
Yeah, it's coming home. So those are my recent pickups.
Sweet.
Right.
Nice.
That's a good bag.
Ari Franklin also said he got roasted on his first LD post. Shared a screenshot of a stretched out Bruce Lee Then the cops were like, pull over.
Damn, I feel like maybe I was the only one who didn't get roasted because I shared my giant LaserDisc that's like the oversized LaserDisc. That was my first post.
Yeah, mine was, I got roasted by Omar in mine because I posted my YouTube video and he was like, this cat said something. I said something about Blu-ray that triggered him. So like that it looked better than LD or something, but I still liked LD, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, he didn't like that.
Heaven forbid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
All right, guys. I do have to take off. So
yeah, thanks for making the time.
Yeah, this was fun.
Happy New Year.
I guess I'll say Happy New Year, and yeah, we'll see you in 2024.
Woo! Buy some more discs.
All right.
Boom.
Yeah, for sure. Later.
Bye. All right, I guess I'm up.
All right.
All right, this is probably only
Shout
going to.
out your tree while you have the spotlight on you. I love your tree.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I have a tree upstairs, but yeah, the home theater room's got to have a tree, and yeah, and then my wife did a Christmas decoration bomb down here, so
Love it.
there's like Rudolph pals all over the place. Yeah,
I love it.
yeah. This one's only going out to Max because I think Ryan was with me and or bought me all this stuff. So
Oh.
What?
yeah, I got some nice Dr. No action from Ryan. Thanks, Ryan.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
those.
Yeah, I tried to add this to Discogs. This version's not even on Discogs. It's like a special label variant that I forgot came out in the 70s or something, but like early 70s maybe. But
Yeah.
so I'm gonna have to add it myself, I guess. So
Wow, that's pretty impressive actually to have to add something to Discogs. That's different.
It was dead stock of like minty like soundtracks.
yeah, it's still still got the original shrink and 3 for $1.
Oh,
Probably
jeez.
can't see that,
That
but
cover is so good though. I love
yeah,
it.
I love the kind of gradient, like the backdrop there.
Like wall backdrop.
Yeah,
like
they're-
Jason, like
Hey guys, we need to do some still shots. Can you go to the glamour shots later and
literally.
take some pics
Oh, I
at
love
the
that.
Sears Family Portrait Studio?
Exactly what I was picturing.
This one was on Discogs, so I was able to add it. Thanks, Ryan. But the stereo Goldfinger, I had the mono one, but didn't have a stereo one. Also
That's
minty. This one was how much is it? $5. Oh, it's got like double printing on it, but it's like $5.98 originally. But this label was on Discogs. Thanks, Discogs.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Ryan and I were traveling around Connecticut a little bit, hitting record stores. And
I love it. Oh, I
Gra-
wanted to see your freaking your road movie of the two of you together.
yeah, we should have really documented that more than we did.
Oh.
We just did one video in my living room at the end of it, but yeah,
Oh,
We basically just like made fun of Luke. Let's be honest.
yeah, it's true.
Perfect.
Yeah, the whole time.
Oh,
Yep.
wow.
But yeah, Ryan dropped by my place like early in the morning. We went down to the archive in
Sick.
Bridgeport, and another shop in Bridgeport, and then we kind of like hit every shop we could think about on the way back towards my place. So we were popping
That's
all over
right.
the place. So I got the Yellow Magic Orchestra multiplies, but this is the US version. So I have multiple Japanese versions, but I didn't have that one, like actual A&M records put out over here. So, and it's a gold stamp promo up here. So
Boom.
Oh,
I had to get that.
I always love a cover that has the front ways and the back on the back.
Yeah. So there's their heads.
I'm sucker for it.
And this is like pre CGI, so they're all like little. I think they're all like little figurines.
Oh man! Oh, they're figures. Oh, that's even cooler.
Yeah, and there's just like tons of them. So yeah, I'd love to see behind the scenes on who molded that and put that together. But
Love that.
and just grabbed Brian Ferry's first solo record. I'm always looking for this in like fairly decent condition because it's usually pretty worn.
Fucking-
These foolish things, lots of good. It's got Hard Rain's Gonna Fall on here. Yeah, some of his classic covers. Sympathy for the Devil, he does too.
Dope. That's amazing.
And I didn't have a vinyl copy of the second Roxy Music album, so I just grabbed that too. It's got a punch, but yeah.
I love this look.
Yeah.
Good shoe.
Yeah, check that cover out. And then
Oh, good car in the back.
Yeah.
Nice. It's a good. Looks like a good record.
yeah, it's pretty sweet stuff. And it's got this is back when Brian Eno was still in the band. So
it is.
yeah, Do the Strand is in here. Additions to You,
Ooh,
Bogus Man, lots of good stuff.
yeah.
And then what else? Oh, grabbed a vinyl copy of Carpenter Brute, Leather Terror.
Whoa.
This is probably one of the discs I listened to the most in 2023. So I'm like, I need a copy on vinyl. And there was a French press white vinyl at one of the shops we went into. So I grabbed a copy of that. And
Sick. I'll have to check that out. That looks really cool.
a couple non-LP things. I just got in the mail the Futurismo Art Devo release. This was a vinyl box set that came out a couple months ago, but they released a 2 CD one. This is all stuff from 1970. The discs are in a separate jewel case, sorry. But 1973 to 1977. So, like, really old art student kind of stuff.
So sick.
And I don't think... Oh, sorry.
That's really cool. That's really cool.
Yeah, I listened to the first disc so far, and it's pretty awesome. So really lo-fi, but actually some of it sounds pretty good for like home recordings from Ohio in the 70s. I don't think I showed the Army of the Doomstar Metalocalypse Blu-ray that I got, so got that. It's got a poster too. So, and I grabbed Squaring the Circle at Archive, which is the documentary about hypnosis. The guys that designed all the famous album covers that you have from Pink Floyd and Led Zeppelin, etc. So I'd actually streamed this and was really into it, so I didn't...
Where's the streaming? I haven't seen that.
I think it was on... I was Prime, maybe. I think it was Prime.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll check that out. That's
And,
really cool.
yeah, so it's got Paul McCartney, it's got Led Zeppelin, it's got... who else is in there? Of course, the Pink Floyd guys. Any surviving members of all those bands are in there. And 10cc and... number of people, and then it's got a commentary track on there too. So I wanted to grab that, and I think that was a bit. Oh, there was the jewel case. There was like an insert with a bunch of Devo art panels and stuff like that. So recommend that. That's about it for me.
Wow, that's a good selection there.
Thanks.
Yeah, so I recently visited the East Coast, and my first stop was a place in Rochester. Well, the first stop I bought anything. I stopped a couple other places, but didn't really find anything.
Did you have a Wolfpack meetup?
I did. I met up with Haller, and we went shopping. He's not on tonight, but he got the LaserDisc score of the nights. I picked up some rotters, unfortunately, that I had to return. So on my way back, I did return something, and it's like, whatever. And I picked this up for myself in the process. So I picked up a Nuclear Assault record.
Wow.
So shout out to them.
Literally today, we were talking in the chat. I don't know if you saw, Dan Lilker, the bass player for Nuclear Assault, lives in Rochester, New York now.
Oh,
yeah.
That's who it was? Okay.
Yeah.
I saw that and I had no clue. And then, of course, it's a promo stamp because why not?
Yeah, it's the guy with the big frizzy hair on the back there. He lives
Wow.
near Haller.
My God.
That's awesome.
So that was probably one of his copies.
Literally, his coffee.
They had 2 copies, so you may be right.
Yeah.
Maybe he was like, I need cash. Here, take these albums. I know them better than I need to.
Whatever.
Yeah. So Sam and I hit the archive, and then a couple other places. We hit Static Era, which is a Label Land record store.
Yep.
I picked up a Newfound Glory variant. This is the indie variant. I didn't have it. And they were cool enough to throw in stickers. I think you got some of these stickers too, right, Sam?
Yeah, I don't have them here, but that shop owner, he was a cool guy.
Yeah. He was like, we've got bands, and we were doing this, and yeah, really, really cool stop. So if you get a chance, hit up Static Era. And then we hit, I can't even remember the name of the place, but they were massive, just all kinds of stuff.
Oh,
So
Red Scroll.
Red Scroll, yeah. So I picked up like a ton, or not a ton, but like 3 really cool things. I picked up a non-point record, which was super cheap because it was used, but it's also a really cool color variant because why wouldn't you want a clear vinyl?
Ooh,
So,
nice. Yeah.
yeah. So you can't go wrong when you pick up a color vinyl for a few bucks. Like, just awesome. So let me put this back together. The one thing, like, I get it and I like it and it's nice, but like they write on the slip cover.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, I don't want to remember how much I spent on that. But I picked up some Suicidal Tendencies.
Yeah, boy.
So I couldn't not get that. And this is, really, really cool. And then I didn't have this one, so I finally picked up a copy. This is a UK pressing. Really, really nice.
We
It
were
looks
like literally talking about that exact pressing too, like that day.
Yeah.
And then you're like, hey, look what I got.
Yeah, I almost got one at the record archive in Rochester, and I passed on it because the record just wasn't clean enough. And I'm like, nah, it's not worth it. Then, I found it. So
Also,
really,
guess who's playing bass on that record?
who?
Dan Lilker from Nuclear Assault from Rochester,
Oh.
New York. Yeah,
Oh
he was on
my
the first
God.
Anthrax record.
Wow,
Yeah, so-
that made it to this copy.
But I needed that one because I've got the second one, which really smokes. And I'm like, I might as well get the first one.
Hell
So-
yeah.
And why would I get like a jabroni reissue? So, I got one record for Christmas, and it's the
Nice.
Resistance, and this is a cool one. So, been looking for this, and it's made in Germany, so it probably won't be a crappy pressing. We'll see. I picked up an Unwritten Law.
Music on vinyl.
Music on vinyl. Yep. From Music in High Places. So, really cool. It's a live album. And then I did also order the new Rolling Stones, but I ordered the Chicago Cubs pressing.
Okay, I didn't know there was such a thing.
So they did like a full run of like MLB teams. So this is the Hackney Diamonds.
Huh.
But I ordered it, and the store owner's like, they told us we could get orders in, and now we don't know when they're going to ship. So it's like, okay, well, you know what? Hold one for me if you get it. And then like right before Christmas, he hits me up. And he's like, do you still want it? And I'm like, of course I do. So I've got the Chicago Cubs Hackney Diamonds. So
How was that? I just know
Yeah.
Angry.
I know.
I haven't listened to it yet. And I'm like, I should buy a regular pressing and keep that sealed now. Because, I mean, I doubt they're going to repress them. But who knows? They're the Stones. They can pretty much do whatever they want. They did 32 MLB team variants. So, like, plus, like, they did an Amazon one, a UK one, and
yeah.
whatever else. So, they'll do whatever. So, but that was pretty cool. And then I got some movies. Do you want to see some movies?
Yeah, sure. Let's go for it. Oh, Ari Franklin gave a shout out to Newfound Glory for their 80s
Oh,
throwback
sweet.
EP. Yep.
Yeah, I've been listening to them since I was a teenager, so I still go to their shows. And it's been over 20 years, and I feel old, and it's fine.
Hey, you
Whatever.
feel old. Me and Vinny.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
Now
feel
you're on
old.
like the 40-year anniversary.
Yeah.
I picked up the Tiger Cage collection.
Ooh.
This was a Christmas gift. So 1, 2, and 3. Really looking forward to that. So that'll be pretty cool.
Fourth
Some really, really sweet Program to Kill.
Damn, Sandal Bergman. Nice.
Yeah. Finally got a copy of Psycho Gorman.
Big.
Oh.
Trevor's a big fan of that.
This
Yeah.
one is so ridiculous. If you haven't seen it, it's just over the top and good.
Where is that? Where was that on streaming? Do we know? Was that a
Shutter, maybe?
Shudder.
Yeah, maybe Shudder. I don't know.
That's why I hadn't seen it. I didn't have
Yep, Shudder. It
Yep.
is on Shudder.
yeah.
So yeah, I wanted a copy because I'm like,
Yeah.
this is too good, and it won't stay on there forever because it seems like none of these streaming companies can keep rights to anything anymore, or it costs too much.
Yeah.
The Shark Attack 3-pack.
Shark Exorcist. Wow.
Yeah.
And
So it's got
Sharkenstein.
Sharkenstein, Raiders of the Lost Shark, and Shark Exorcist.
Wow.
Wow.
So these are all going to be probably the highest quality.
Definitely.
Couple other things. This amazing Extreme Honor 5-pack. Plus, it's got 5 more action movies.
Wow.
Oh.
It's got a Sandra Bullock film, one of the Spencer films, some Frank Zagarino, Eric
Oh.
Roberts, Martin Cove, Michael Madsen. It's got all of it.
Wow.
So, highly recommended compilation of awesomeness.
That's extreme.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I got the Halloween
The
Big
4K,
collection, 95 to 2002.
which
So
has
that's
that's a lot of movies.
all 3 of them. Yeah. But the Curse of Michael Myers is a 4-disc set. Like
Wow.
I don't even know why.
Both
And then
cuts, probably, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, it is, and then extras and
Yeah.
probably the whatever else, and then it's got H2O and Resurrection.
Yeah.
So
Oh my gosh.
I'll have to dig into that. And then I picked up 1 disc today while I was out and about, and that is a 3D disc. It is Drive Angry.
Oh, nice. Cage.
with Nicolas Cage. So it's got both the 3D and the 2D, but I have a 3D player, so really looking forward to this. I saw it in theaters in 3D, so I haven't seen it in 3D since, and I'm looking forward to seeing the trash that is this.
Sweet.
I mean, it's not trash, but it was never opened. It's still sealed. Like,
Wow.
and Half Price had it, and I'm like, why do they have a sealed Nicolas Cage from 15 years ago? But I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
I love that. I have
All right,
one,
Max.
All right, what do you got?
It's the Cinecata Christmas mix.
Oh, did you listen?
Vinyl. No, I haven't heard it yet. I didn't get to listen to anything. I barely even got. I just put Christmas CDs in my car. I'm so late to Christmas.
Hey, Christmas is always in your heart, so whenever.
I had to show it because it looks like a record, and it's. I love that he used these because these are getting like I hardly see these anymore.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Time. I had so many of those. I love that.
Oh, I think I have one of those somewhere. I was gone, so all of my mail.
Right? Yeah, you haven't
was
gotten
in a
your.
pile.
Yeah, I got one.
Did you listen? Is it good?
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
It's some deep cuts, or
Yeah,
is
I was trying to
is
think if it was
classic?
if it topped last year. It might have topped last year's mix. It was pretty good. So yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm excited. I'm gonna put it in the car with my Christmas stuff.
Yeah, you'll dig it.
Cool. That's all I had.
Sweet.
For that.
Man, so that's about it, right?
Yeah.
Any last thoughts? Do you want to recommend anything?
Oh, I watched the Open Hatch Matrix.
Oh yeah, you should show that.
I-
Do you have it?
Yeah, it's over here. Hang on.
Hong Kong Matrix. So you recommend that?
The picture quality is quite gorgeous for a Hong Kong release. Yep. I was watching it going, this looks really good. And multiple times I caught myself going, wow, this looks really good. I mean, it is, 4:3 and, maybe the matte wasn't there, but
yeah, it's because there was no matte. Super 35.
Yeah, no, but I gotta say it's pretty gorgeous.
Yeah, the ones with the open backs, those are like nice discs. Tomorrow Never Dies has that.
Yep. And Austin Powers.
Is it ERA does those? I think.
They were late ERA releases.
So those are nice.
Yeah, so like I gotta say, like this is as gorgeous as it gets for a foreign disc. So.
Does it really have a DVD ad at the beginning?
It does. It's kind of cheesy because you turn it on and it's automatically like DVD, blah blah blah. It's in English. It's like an English DVD bumper.
That's awesome.
I'm like, I don't know where they got it. If they just like ripped it from the DVD or what. Like I don't know.
Same master.
There are some discs that are promotional for DVD. I have. Might have been one of those.
That is funny. Oh, JA1969's in the chat. What's up?
Hey.
Sorry.
And the other cool thing, like, is it just like it's apparently like framed differently than the Blu-rays. So, you get a little more top and bottom. And there are a couple sequences where you're like, okay, I can remember how it's, it's wide and it looks great. Don't get me wrong on the, 4K or Blu-ray or, anything else. But like, it was cool to see it slightly different way. I mean, it's the same film.
I wonder what the framing is compared to the VHS or I think Bill's got a Video 8, like airplane.
Yeah, my guess is it's pretty similar or the same. They probably all came from the same source or made it from the same or similar source. They just, didn't properly mat it.
Yeah.
They opened it up a little bit.
Super 35, man. Wasn't mad at theatrically. Just saying. No mats to open.
I'm just messing with you.
Whatever. Yeah.
That's cool, though. That's really a good find.
Yeah, what did I watch? Trying to think of something new. Oh, I did. I got Paramount Plus for a week, so I could watch the Geddy Lee show. So that was fun.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
There's a new South Park special out.
I watched that too. Hilariously. That was the other thing. I was like, I need to watch Geddy Lee, and I need to power through all the South Park specials because I haven't seen any of them since Paramount Plus dropped. So,
wow.
I just finished the Panderverse, and then I saw like a spam thing on my phone saying new South Park episode like stealthily dropped last night. I'm like, it did not. I didn't even see that, and it wasn't on the front page at all. I had to actually like search for it, and sure enough,
there's a good reason it's not on the front page.
Yeah, I mean, so it was pretty cool.
There's a lot of dong in it. Luke would like it.
Yeah, it's dong-centric. It's got a lot of cred.
Oh yeah, all of the cred, all the special creds.
It was fun. Yeah.
No, it was really good, but I was like, man, I can't believe I'm watching this, and I'm still watching this.
Yeah, had a lot of OnlyFans talk, and yep. Yeah, Randy was trying to become.
What's Randy?
Yeah, exactly. He was trying to become an OnlyFans superstar, and sadly, people weren't into his dong as much as Sharon's. OnlyFans.
Until he got cred. then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
Unlocked.
Yeah, it was.
I love Randy. I love
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
It is completely ridiculous. So yeah, that was a fun surprise.
Yeah, no, and I don't think that they're going to market that one very much because I don't think they want children to watch that one as much as children might watch other episodes.
Yeah, and they kind of get into that whole thing too. Like, oh no, children would never watch that. It's not marketed to them directly, right?
Yeah. No, it was a good job making fun of like the internet as a whole, and then they had the whole like speech about how, they the big tech definitely totally wants to, do a better job, but can't because of free speech and all these other. It was great. The ending sequence was quite on brand.
Yeah. So recommend that. Check that out. So now we're gonna wait a year or something, get another 7-day trial, and then watch all the Beavis and Butthead stuff. So.
Oh yeah, you might get new episodes by then again too.
Exactly, it'll be perfect.
They're so good.
All the Nickelodeon shows from like the past are on there too. So if like you remember Legends of the Hidden Temple or like any of like the cool game show ones, or just like some weird ones that are on there, like Hey Dude, like there's a lot of good Nickelodeon stuff. Bring back the nostalgia on there. Are You Afraid of the Dark? Like I really only kept it because occasionally RuPaul's Drag Race shows up on there, and then besides that, all this nostalgia Nickelodeon's on there, and then of course South Park. So
yeah,
yep.
The Geddy Lee show was cool, but sadly it was only a half-hour episode, so they like flew by really fast. So like one was Les Claypool, one was Melissa Aftermar, one was Robert Trujillo, and then the last one was Chris Novoselic from Nirvana. So they each were different for style, and and he kind of goes around and hangs out with them and sees what they do in their average everyday lives, and then they do a little bit of bass jamming too. But
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But they could have been like hour-long episodes for sure. But like Geddy Lee's just like this nice old man now. That's just funny. He's like, hey, what's up, eh?
Was it on that show that they kind of hinted at maybe a reunion, or was it a recent article?
I'm trying. Yeah, it might have been because he's been showing up everywhere because he's got his book he's promoting, and there's like Rush Ale that him and Alex have been promoting. So
him and Alex showed up on that South Park special and played, then like they've done a couple others where they played together, and you're like, they're gonna do something. It might not be a big tour or anything, but they're not gonna stop now.
Yeah, that South Park thing was a surprise, and then they did the Taylor Hawkins shows. And they had like different people drumming for him, so it's tough. I just feel bad for whoever drums because there's going to be like the guys cross their arms in the audience going, well, it's not the professor, it's not Neil. But...
Yeah, I mean, they don't even have to like do it as Rush. They could just do a Geddy Lee and Alex Lifeson tour.
Right, yeah.
Between the music of Rush and throw in songs that they like to play beyond Rush songs, and then everyone will be like, all right.
The South Park one was great too because it was Matt Stone was playing drums, and they like set it up, but they didn't tell him, I don't even think, that he was going to be playing with Rush.
Yeah.
He was going to play some Rush songs, so he's like totally freaking out.
Yeah. No, that was awesome.
Good stuff. What you been watching, Max? Anything?
Oh, actually, I've been like, I've been on like a weird war movie kick, which seems very
festive.
Very festive.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always Christmas in there, and if it's World War II.
I mean, White Christmas has a little World War II crossover at the beginning. Yeah,
it's true. I do love me some White Christmas.
Yeah.
I've watched a lot of Christmas movies, but for non-Christmas, since we are a little after Christmas, I won't recommend a Christmas movie. But I watched I think it was called Blood Brothers. They were really old HBO specials that were definitely on the backs of Saving Private Ryan.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So there were two, and we're on the second one now. I think the second one's called The Pacific. I know that, and that one's from 2010.
Oh, Band of Brothers in the Pacific.
Band of Brothers,
yeah,
thank you.
Those are great.
Band of Brothers. Yeah, they're really they're really well like acted, scripted. I think Tom Hanks' son's in the and like Ross from Friends is in.
Yeah, he's a douche.
Yeah, there's and like it's freaking the guy from Critters.
Scott Grimes.
Main role. Scott Grimes.
Yep.
Yeah. A main role in that, like adult man him, and it's hard to look at him and not think that he's from Critters.
Yeah, and like a lot of the small like soldier roles like ended up like the actors ended up kind of blowing up a little bit after that. So you're like, oh, it's that guy. It's like
Right? Yeah, I know. There was a lot. Yeah, that's I kept happening the whole time. I was like on IMDb almost the entire show, but like it was like completely just well done show. And if you like that Saving Private Ryan vibe, then it's very much in that vein, and you get a lot of. I think it's 10 episodes, so you get a lot, and they're long.
Yeah.
They're long HBO episodes, and they're a little sexy too. But they're mainly, a bunch of the good war dramas.
Yeah, it's intense.
And watched a lot of those. I was going back and watching a lot of like the I'm just blanking on all the names of the bridge one, Bridge
Too Far or Bridge on the River Kwai.
Yeah, Bridge on the River Kwai.
Yeah.
Bridge on the River Kwai. Watched that one, and then there was a Tokyo one. Man, I don't have them in front of me because they're all out there. But there were so many dang good ones that were on Laser too that looked really good.
Yeah, that 90s release of Bridge on the River Kwai I have is really nice because they did the remaster it. I guess like some people don't like that they tweaked with the surround sound and added more jungle noises, but I mean, I kind of liked it when I bought it in 94.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I don't know. There's a lot of those, but yeah, I would say if you haven't on streaming watched anything like that and you have the HBO Max, like watch that Band of Brothers, and the Pacific is I'm just getting into that one, and that one's actually been pretty good.
Yeah, that's the one I've seen the least, so I should really revisit that. So,
yeah.
I did finally watch Violent Night too, finally this year with David Harbour.
What did you think?
It was great. It was a lot of fun. Yeah. It was completely silly.
Watch it on?
I think it was on Prime.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to go watch Prime then. I was looking for it. I didn't find it.
It moved around. I swear it was on Max for a while, and then I think it moved over to Prime. So,
yeah. I watched almost everything on Max, which was like pretty much exclusively versions of Christmas Story. It felt like there was like almost nothing else this year. I was really upset to see The Grinch was only on Peacock, which made no sense to me.
Huh.
But I have a DVD, thankfully, so physical media saves the day again.
Yeah, we did a bunch of the old Rankin Bass probably on DVD, like Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol and all that stuff.
Lemmy Winks.
Shout out to Tim Allen in the chat. What's going on? Happy New Year.
Yeah.
People just showing up.
Santa Claus is here.
Yep. Jason Kestner says he's got the Ren and Stimpy on LaserDisc, so.
That's good too.
Yep.
Can't go wrong with that.
Super solid.
Nice stuff. All right. I guess that's about it, right?
Yep.
Go
see the Iron Claw. I'm going.
I thought about it. I got to check that out.
No, I do love Zac Efron and the idea that he's a wrestler. It's very appetizing. You may see
Plus,
it.
like him and Jeremy Allen White, like bulked up, like major. So seeing the Bear as a wrestler is, going to be interesting. But
Ari Franklin said he watched Violent Night too, and that dude reminds me of you, Sam. Yeah, that's I used to get that whenever Stranger Things season drops, and I go to Dunkin' Donuts. I get, you're the guy from Stranger Things.
You know what? Yes, I am. Where's my free coffee?
Yeah, I was gonna say, leave your door open 4 inches or whatever, and give me your free coffee.
Yeah.
So
I want to see Silent Night still. Did anyone see Silent Night yet?
No.
That looks good.
I know. I heard people trashing it, but then again, I don't know.
They trash everything.
They trash everything, especially John Woo movies. So
it's John Woo, so you know it's going to be just ridiculous, amazing action sequences. Even if it's not good, like it'll be good. So yeah,
we'll see. Maybe I'll go out and I might go see Godzilla -1 finally this week too. But
yeah, I need to see that as well before it goes away.
Too many pies, too many treats, too many things to do.
Right?
Yep.
But
did anyone watch Rebel Moon yet?
No. I was at a party and everybody was like, "Did you watch Rebel Moon?" I was like, "I probably should have, but I didn't." Yeah. Yep. I mean, it looks super Star Warsy, but it's not Star Wars, so that'll be fun.
It'll probably be really good, and everyone will trash it. I've seen people trashing it. They're like, blah blah blah, and I'm like, so you're the Star Wars fan who trashes everything. So
yeah, you're the bitter Betty over here.
Yeah. We got a call for Colorado to be the host of the LaserDisc convention. So.
Oh, what's in Colorado that we can send everyone's family to?
I mean, we could take over one of Vinny's movie theaters.
Ooh.
That's tempting.
Here we go. Vinny has
It's
volunteered to host. He just doesn't.
Yep.
We're ironing out the details here.
Yep. Somebody
I wonder
notify
if we
Vinny.
could. Do you think we could hook up a LaserDisc player to one of his projectors?
Yeah.
I think we could.
I'm
Or two?
pretty sure he's hooked up
We
players
could definitely one.
in his Jersey theater before just for fun. So
Yeah, so then we're just going to have to do
We're gonna
that.
be in Jersey.
actually, yeah, why don't we just do it at a movie theater?
Literally.
Yeah.
That'd be so
Yeah, we could probably show like some ridiculous stuff. I don't know what the rules or laws are with that.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Hopefully he's
How
got a
does that
big
work?
lobby we can just like set up shop and turn it into a dealer room or something.
Well, I mean, what about the legally showing something kind of thing for a mass audience?
Oh, I mean, we got an LLC. It's all above board. I contacted all the film owners and cleared the rights.
I'm sure that like the rights wouldn't be that bad though, since he's already got the theater.
theater.
Yeah,
I
he's
know.
probably got like a blanket distribution rights kind of thing going on. So we might be able to actually hide under his umbrella. So
Yeah, exactly. Plus, like we'd fill out rooms. I'm assuming, like
I would think, yeah. Hey, we could get the archive to help promote it because they've got a Colorado store.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
There we go.
yeah, they opened it up like last year, I think.
Getting this together.
It's all synchronized. So
Both
yeah,
is happening.
thanks for that Colorado tip. This might be onto
Might be
something.
impossible.
and it's like a day drive for me because I don't fly.
A flight, no matter where it is, it'll be a flight unless it's California.
I'll fly in. The company I work for is based out of Colorado, so I can use it as an
Oh
excuse.
yeah, there you go. Look at this.
Business, yeah.
This is starting to shape up here.
I'll
Look at
write
that.
everything off.
Yeah,
Perfect. All right, good
I
call.
love it.
So yeah, look for
Plus,
us.
maybe we could time it with a new release of a Vinegar Syndrome movie or two.
Yeah,
You
screen
Ooh,
that.
Sure.
Ooh.
Sure, we'll contribute something that might overlap.
And then we could shred the slopes, show off our skills.
I'll bring my
Yeah.
snowboard.
Yeah,
Get some wicked narnar.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan and I will ski the K-12 and
Oh. K-12.
see if we can beat the kid looking for this $2.
It's pure snow.
Yeah, you know what the street value of this mountain is?
Oh my god.
I see.
Oh man.
Oh, well,
Oh,
thanks to everyone in the chat for hanging out tonight.
yes. Thanks for waiting for me, guys. I appreciate it.
No,
It's all good.
that was good. Ryan just happened to have a stack of like endless supplies.
I was watching it the whole way. Well, not watching. I was listening to it. It was in my cup holder. I'm listening to it.
Did you hear our
I hear all the
pleas for safety?
Yes.
Yeah. I couldn't resist.
So,
Oh,
all right,
my
good. Yeah, I was pretty sure you were just like speeding around corners and like. Yeah,
No,
burning
not
rubber.
even.
Yeah.
I would have been here faster if I was going any faster, but
Yeah.
it was not possible.
Hey.
It's busy hour because it's like in the 5 o'clock is that zone when everyone's coming back from work. It's a
Oh, yeah.
Friday.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Yeah, you get there when you get there.
I was like, wait for me.
Do we have another episode? Like, do we have another assignment yet or no?
I don't think. I'm sure we have some in the tank, but we just probably haven't done it.
All right. Yeah, we'll try and do an announcement sometime soon.
Did you ever finish those couple of episodes that like we kind of
cuts?
did?
All right. That's what behind the curtain, everybody out there. I think there's like a hot 2 or 3 episodes that are in the can that I can.
They're old.
Yeah, there was like
Ooh.
problems with at least one of them, so I was like kind of fine tuning them, and then like
Some throwback episodes.
life got in the way. Yeah, we could we got a couple vinyl episodes, and then
Oh yeah.
and Hong Kong episode.
That sounds.
Yeah.
All of those things sound like they should. Yeah.
All right, so maybe a special 2024 Q1 treat,
We'll just drop those and not do episodes and go about our lives.
and pretend like it's new, and everybody's like, "Why are they talking about like stuff that came out 2 years ago?"
I think you know.
These hot topics happened in 2022, man.
It's just so not hot,
These are soft boiled topics here.
super lukewarm.
These grails were not grails anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody wants that disc now.
All the rails aren't being watched anymore.
So yeah, we'll see. Maybe I can get those finished up. So
Yeah. I know. I was wondering if there was still some in the can. That's funny.
yeah, they just need a little post production love.
Okay. Maybe we should put some, like a tasty throwback soundtrack on it just for the fun of it.
Yeah, I do miss having the opening theme.
I know. I do too.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I can throw it into the queue and then just like we'll just have to kind of hang out silent while we play it. But
Yeah.
all right, we'll get that going for next episodes.
Plus, we shot some videos while I was on vacation.
Wow, we should
Haller and I, and Sam and I also met up with Bill. So,
True.
Wow.
Did you get video?
just a photo. Like, we watched Red Snow, which had to be the shittiest snowboarding movie ever.
Oh no.
It was like probably 40 minutes of B-roll, bad snowboarding. Like, these guys never landed anything clean the whole fucking movie.
Wow.
It was amazing. The plot was terrible. There were 2 awkward sex scenes because one was not enough. Like, I mean, one, like, you can tell, like, they shot, like, it twice, and we're, like, cutting back and forth because, like, she was clothed and then not clothed and then clothed, and, oh, it was so bad. But, like, oh, man, it was so good. Like, one guy, we were like, is he going to get, like, a Screen Actors Guild credit? Because is he going to talk? Finally, like, 50 minutes in, he said something. Like, we're like, oh, there it is. Like, we weren't sure.
Did they
But, like, there's a bartender in one sequence that says, like, one line early on, and he gets a credit, and you're like, oh, come on. It was so good. So, but yeah, terrible. And then we made trades, and Bill also showed off some Muse stuff for me. One of the like discs, like movie, our car video. I'm
is it the
Ferrari?
Yeah, no, that Ferrari disc. Yeah,
the Japanese Ferrari disc where like they like shot it themselves. Like,
yeah,
that was really cool. And so it was a lot of fun. But I did over 3,000 miles in 8 days. So
yeah, that was wild.
But yeah, I gotta head. I'll be heading out to the East Coast again, and I didn't get to meet up with Vinny because somebody decided they wanted to hit me while I was driving out there. Massachusetts drivers are the worst.
Yep, there's a word for them. Look it up.
Yep. It rhymes with assholes.
It does.
Wow.
There's a call for a Hogan episode in the chat. So
I mean,
It wouldn't be-
you know, they're all so good that you can't just do one.
well, I mean, we could do a whole retrospective like we did with De Palma and
Yeah, like you've got De Palma and you've got Hulk Hogan. They're like
they're big juggernauts of film for sure.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Sam, how many Hogan discs do you have?
I did count this because we were chatting about this in the chat recently, and I've got Goose Egg.
No.
I don't have a single Hogan appearance. As far as I know, I don't even have Gremlins 2.
I was gonna say like Gremlins 2 is like the cheater one.
Nope, don't even have that.
I'm literally gonna put Gremlins 2 in your box right now. It's right next.
Oh my gosh.
I checked because I thought, well, I might have one, and then I found out, nope, I don't. So,
Wow. Was he in anything else?
that's what I thought. I think I'm gonna look at his filmography, and I'm gonna find out he showed up briefly in like some movie that I have, and I couldn't find anything.
Wow.
Yeah,
That hurts.
I know. I'm sorry.
But I mean, how do you not have Suburban Commando or Mr. Nanny or something?
It's surprisingly easy. Yeah.
You had to have run across them. They're like time capsules of, you know, direct to video shenanigans.
I've definitely run across them when I'm in this podcast.
Right.
Let me see. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else that you might have like had. You don't have any wrestling discs, right?
No, I mean, trying to think. Yeah, I don't think so.
Because I was going to say some of the Japanese discs he's on.
No.
Wow.
That's almost like you had to like actively work at that to not have anything else.
Yeah, I got Hulk Hogan.
And that hurts.
Yeah, sorry.
man.
Thunder in Paradise. You got any Thunder in
No.
Paradise?
Yeah. I mean, if anything, I would have No Holds Barred, but I don't even have that. I don't even have Rocky 3, right?
What?
Oh yeah, Rocky 3 would count. You don't have Rocky 3?
Nope.
Wait a minute. This is ridiculous.
Is there a letterbox copy?
You know, just shut up.
That might explain why I don't have
You're
any
gonna
of those.
take this pan and scan, and you're gonna like it.
That is definitely an indicator as to why I don't own a lot of this.
Yeah.
What about Spy Hard? Spy Hard?
Saw it in the theater, didn't buy the LD, but
Oh
not
my
because I didn't want to.
Letterboxd, right?
I would have that. I would own Spy Hard, but
All
I
right,
just don't
we need
have
to
it.
get you
I'll
Spy
send you
Hard.
Gremlins 2 and probably Spy Hard.
Spy
I think I
Hard
have
also Weird Al, so I mean there's some good
Oh.
stuff in that.
Yeah. We might have just ran the price up of Spy Hard.
Yeah, sorry everybody, don't buy Spy Hard. Oh, Luke's in the chat. What are you doing in there, Slacker? Get in
Hello.
here. Show us all your discs at the end of the show.
Yeah, Luke, did you see I shouted out your Christmas mix?
Oh yeah. See? Proof.
Proof. I received
I gotta
it.
find mine. It was with my mail,
Yeah.
and I was not home.
I just got it.
Hold on.
Look.
Yep. Bam.
Yeah.
I didn't get the cool Max.
What? Oh
Yeah,
damn! I
for-
thought he had all those.
Yeah, you're
Sorry.
like next level.
Sorry,
I'll
I
have to
didn't
check.
realize I was special in that
I
way.
mean-
Thank you. Now I feel extra special.
I mean, this was still made with love too, but yeah.
I know, but the fact that it was one of these, I had so many of these. This was the exact type I burned everything on. All of my ridiculous iPod mixes from early iPod days.
Was that like one of those music CDR ones? Or was it
Yeah.
just like a normal CDR?
I think it's regular.
They're normal, but like they marketed them. People making mixtapes.
I had one of those Philips players that would only play the ones that were branded for music, so you had to pay extra because they like baked the rights because they assumed you were going to pirate stuff, so they like baked like an extra like rights cushion in there. So sometimes I would make CDs of my own stuff from my like portable Boss Porta Studio, but I already paid the royalties to somebody else by buying the blanks. But it was my music, and I was never getting that reimbursed. So I always wanted to write a letter and be like, "Dear Sony, I bought your music CDRs, and I put my music on it. Can I get the 10 cents that I paid extra for that CD?"
Yeah. That's funny. Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that player eventually died. I need to get a new burner. But
Man.
CDs, they're all the rage, kids.
They actually really are. It's weird.
I know.
Yeah,
I need to sell some, but it's like I should wait until they get like really, really hipster hot.
You're
and,
close.
And then sell them. But I would like
you're
to clear out the space. So it's like I'm torn.
yeah, but like there's some of those that like probably won't get vinyl pressings or anything. So it's like,
Yep. Good
Gotta
times.
Hard
keep-
to play a record unless it's an underdash record player.
Yeah, definitely. I always wanted one of those damn things.
Me too.
My uncle had one. He had.
I almost bought one.
He had an old '50s car, and that he was working on, and he had one of those things, and he was like, "Check this out!" So sick.
Dream piece.
Does anybody have a LaserDisc player mounted onto their dash?
Well, I think it would probably be like if you had like in the back of your car, and then you had those screens built into your minivan. Like, I remember like Adriana had done that like in jest, like showing that she had like her LaserDisc player on the freaking center console, like hooked up to the TV screens in the minivan.
That's awesome.
It's amazing.
Yeah, someone needs to do like a minivan or something in the back of it. Just put like a karaoke changer in there or something.
Insane. Oh my god.
Just drive around.
Karaoke minivan.
Well,
Wow.
thanks for joining us, everybody. Hopefully everyone has a
Matt.
killer holiday season, and Happy New Year coming up.
all right, one more, Sam.
All right, what do you got?
Do you have Muppets from Space on DVD or something?
No.
Ah.
It's space.
Yep.
All right, so if you have any extra Hogan, send it to Sam,
All sent.
and he has to watch it.
Ah, come on.
All sent. Gremlins 2. I have it for you.
I've seen some of the Thunder in Paradise or whatever, because that was a TV thing, right?
Yeah, that was so good.
I remember
mean,
seeing that on TV. Yeah.
it was great.
Because I would watch all that trash. Oh,
Everybody did.
Renegade with Lorenzo Lamas and that and the Action Pack or whatever was on CBS. They would have sweating bullets and silk stockings. I'd stay up late and watch all that shit. Good stuff.
The
Anyways,
good
all
old days.
right. Well, yeah. Thanks for sharing and thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Yeah. Happy New Year. We'll be back, right?
Yeah,
We'll be back.
Yep.
We're gonna get this
archive footage only.
It's official. CG footage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Peace, everyone.